In the 2 hours that passed, the streets were deserted.
Hello, welcome to the Liching Hour. I'm Kevin from Level 9. Tonight is Saturday night, where um I play what looks like it's going to be adventure board games, and where I've been doing we finished up a campaign of Rise of Fenris with Scythe. We finished up a couple campaigns of Dungeon Degenerates, which we're going to get back to because I love it. But tonight I thought we'd mix it up a little bit and try out some Arkham Horror Second Edition. Uh, if you're new to the channel, I'm not. This isn't a teaching lesson. And it's not just a playthrough, so you can understand how to play. This is me playing to share the experience. If that makes sense. I love adventure games, specifically ones that do a good job of having stories created as you play. And this was one of my old school favorites uh, for many years. It's not the best game by any stretch of the imagination, but it does a really good job of creating a story. Its newer cousin Eldritch Horror does a really good job too, and I think I'm gonna play that at some point. And then the new version it just came out. I'm still on the fence of whether or not I'm gonna be picking that one up, but there is a new version, and there's some good reviews of it. Yeah. So tonight we are visiting Arkham. We're visiting Arkham to save it from Cthulhu. Cthulhu is on the rise, is about to join. Cthulhu is our elder god. There's several to choose from in the game itself, but we're going to go up against Cthulhu tonight. We have to a couple of different things we need to do. I'm going to be playing 4 characters. We need to either close all the gates on the board. Interdimensional gates are going to open up all across Arkham. We are going to scramble around and try to close them all. If we can close all of them on the board, and we have enough gate trophies equal to 4, because it's the number of players we have, we will win. Or if we have sealed 6 gates. Sealing takes a little bit more effort on our part. Oh, hey, Heroic. Saw the new version of Arkham? Yeah, right on. It's tempting. I will give it that for sure. Um, yeah, I still might get it. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay. Right. We have to seal 6 gates in order to win, or we need to fight Cthulhu um, in a big epic battle if he wakes before we do those other 2 things, and we gotta kill him. I don't think I think I don't think I've won very many times where we fought an elder god, much less Cthulhu himself itself. So that's the stakes. Well, it's that or we all die and the whole world perishes. That's the stakes. So tonight's lineup, starting from left to right over here in the little bar, is Jenny Barnes, the dilettante. Jenny Barnes is a rich lady, off traveling Europe when she gets word from her sister. First, she starts getting letters. This is all by the way, like 1920s, 1930s, 1920s, 1930s, somewhere right around in there. And she's abroad. She's gotten letters from her sister. They started off like she's met some new people, and then they start getting weird about how she's attending these parties out in the forest, and then her sister starts sounding even different in her letters to the point where Jenny becomes very worried and decides she's going to come home. But before she decides to come home, she hires a private investigator to look into her sister because she stopped getting letters from her and she's worried that she might have disappeared. So Jenny is our first character. She's entering Arkham via the train station in the north side of town, there in the distance. And in setup, this was one of the best draws I've ever had for any character, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. She's starting out with a cavalry saber, something she had from her or a yeah, a European admirer gave it to her as a keepsake because he's trying to court her, but she took it anyway, and it's a capable weapon in its own right. She's got a lantern, which gives her some luck check, some bonuses on luck check. She also has this artifact that she picked up um, called the Flute of the Outer Gods. She doesn't know what it does yet, but it's a pretty it's a pretty powerful artifact that I drew randomly. I swear. You sacrifice 3 sanity and 3 stamina and discard it, and you basically kill all the creatures. You nuke all the creatures in a certain area. So that'll be useful later. And I don't know what Jenny was doing out in Europe, but she was hanging with the right crowd because she's also picked up what she doesn't realize is a spell. It's called Denying the Ancient One. I am, just so you know, we are playing. She's abroad, yes. She is definitely, she's a abroad, a dame abroad. Um, I am playing with 3 of the little mini expansions, the Dark Pharaoh, the Black Go to the Woods, and the Lurk at the Threshold, but I'm not playing with any specific rules. I'm just playing with the extra cards and gates and extra items and stuff. Denying the Ancient One isn't in the base game. But basically what happens is, depending on the Elder God you choose, each Elder Gods, the cultists in the game might take on different aspects, or different creatures can take on different aspects based on the Elder God that you're playing against. This this spell robs those of any special, when she casts it, it'll make them just normal cultists or whatever you're facing. She also drew +1 speed. Speed is her skill, so she's going to be fast. I'm also playing with the relationships, which I believe is in Lurker the Threshold expansion. These are the only things that I chose just for the dramatic effect. She is a business associate. That's her relationship with the person to the next person in line, which is Joe Diamond, the private eye. This is a kind of a cool combo because anytime she gains $1, he gains $1 or more. She, on her upkeep, gains $1. So every upkeep, he's going to gain $1 too. I'm stacking the deck a tiny bit, but it is Cthulhu. Joe Diamond, he's got to cut himself in the mix. He's the one that's in over his head the most. Not only did he take on this job of trying to track down Jenny Barnes' sister, Ava Barnes, he also took on a job of delivering an artifact from a woman at the Miskatonic U and delivering it to the Silver Twilight Lodge. En route to doing that, something bad happened. Lo and behold, artifact's gone, a couple of people are dead, and Joe Diamond has these cultists after him. He's not quite sure what's going on. He's got these robed figures chasing him. He went to the local police station. That's where he starts, over here, also in the East Town, to try to talk to the sheriff about what's going on, and they're not having anything to do with it, whether they're corrupt or just too busy or lazy. He doesn't know, but he's now on his own trying to figure out what's going on. He got a really lucky draw. He has a 45 as a standard possession, but he also drew a 38. So he's got a 45 automatic in one hand and a 38 in the other, with a cumulative of +7 on his combat checks, which is pretty awesome. That means he's going to be rolling that many dice. Whiskey, he also has a flask of whiskey, which totally makes sense. And he has, I don't know why he has this. He has a copy of Grey's Anatomy. Maybe he picked it up from a previous case. But he can use that to increase the value of trophies that he picks up and kills monsters. Let's see. And then we got Mandy. Hold on one second. I want to get out of studio mode here. There we go. All right. We have, yes, exactly, Hero. Me and my best friend, we love Mandy for that purpose. Mandy Thompson, the next in line there, is a researcher, and she starts at the library here. You can see her here. Her special power, I haven't really gone into anybody's special power. Jenny Bart, well, Not everybody has special powers. Jenny Barnes, her special powers, she's got a trust fund. She gets $1 every turn. Joe Diamond, and during any phase, whenever he rolls an extra bonus die for spending a clue token, um, oh no, whenever he spends a clue token to roll an extra die, he gets to roll 2 extra dice. Right? Yes. And then Mandy, once per turn, she can have somebody who's rolled a skill check, including herself or anybody else at the table. She can have them re-roll a dice check, which is pretty cool. Um, Actually, re-rolls all the dice rolled that weren't successes. Mandy is she's a collector, and she's come to Mississauga U because she's collecting really odd artifacts. And the artifacts she's been finding lately with her kind of partner there at the U um, have started putting this kind of disturbing story together. And she feels that something big is happening and awakening, and she thinks it's all centered in Arkham, just based off the items and the journal. And she's found an old journal. She found this, what she believes it's called the Book of the Believer. It's going to end up giving her, if she's going to have to dive into it and read it, and if she makes the appropriate skill checks, she may get a clue, and she might even get a spell. She starts with a rifle that she got from her father's rifle, and 4 clues, which is pretty cool. She and Joe, the private eyes, their bond, or kind of not the relationship. Yeah, the relationship. They don't know it really, but both of them are survivors, which means that at any time they can exhaust the card that represents the relationship to give them +1 check to evade monsters. They're survivors. Um, Now, Mandy's partner at the U is an older man named Harvey Walters. Harvey, he's the professor. He is a very strong-willed person. Uh, he's old, gristly, and a he's an intelligent person. He That's not the word I want to use, but I'll think of it later. But he's got a strong mind. He reduces all sanity losses to him by to 1, so he never takes more than 1 in any kind of sanity loss. He, with Mandy, they're the ones that kind of deduce that something has gone on, that something's going on. He starts out. This is pretty. This is one of the coolest items to get in the game, and I'm really lucky to have gotten it. He drew an elder sign. An elder sign not only lets you drop, and remember how I said sealing the gate earlier? Not only lets you seal a gate, he lets you take a token off the doom track of the elder god. So it's a pretty cool artifact. And he also found an astral mirror, which is going to allow him to get rid of an environmental card. Throughout the game, things are going to happen in Arkham. There might be some bad weather. There might be something environmental that happens. He can use the astral mirror to get rid of that 1 time. And then Harvey's been dabbling. Mandy doesn't know it yet, or maybe she does a little bit, but he's been finding ancient texts that he thinks are spells, and he's right. One is for stealing life. He's going to be able to increase his combat checks and actually gain stamina. And the other ones are called Markings of Isis. He can cast it to pass horror checks. Whenever you meet a creature, you take a horror check. The Elder Sign really is one of the best, other than the what's the sword? There's a sword in here that is incredibly powerful. That's pretty awesome too. But the Elder Sign is always the one you're really hoping you find. Yes. Yeah. Harvey's great for casting spells, and you want to give him. I mean, he has got pretty good spells because him being able to cast this Markings of Isis, it has no sanity cost, which is awesome, and it lets him pass horror checks. Means that he can pump up his fight. The way the character sheets work in this game is you have to kind of make decisions on a scale between certain types of attributes, and fight and willpower. Fighting for actually fighting something in willpower determines how much sanity you may or may not lose when you meet a monster. He can pump up his fight and then use the spell to get himself past, instead of will, use the spell to get him past the horror checks. He and Mandy share a relationship as collectors. which means that anytime one of them gains a common item or a unique item, the other one may draw a card of that type and then pay to buy it. Um, and then finally, he his relationship with Jenny Barnes. They don't know it yet, but they both share that they're both practitioners of the art. They're both spellcasters. And what's cool about this one is whenever one of them goes to cast a spell, either one of them can pay in combination the sanity cost. Some spells cost sanity. They can both, well, he could pay it for her or she could pay it for him. And then either one of them may exhaust the card in order to get a +1 to the spell check. So we're a little stacked. I feel pretty good. That it means nothing though, because this game is brutal. Uh, it's brutal. It can be very brutal. Cthulhu can be very brutal. Let's see, what else we want to talk about these guys. That's our party though. These are the people that are going to save the world. Um, our lives are in their hands. Our world. Okay. First thing we need to do is there's a gate's going to open up here somewhere in Arkham, and we need to figure out and find out where that is. And it is not here. That's our rumor. There. Independence Square. Okay. Our first gate. I need to wait. I'm not going to use the gate trophies from Lurker the Threshold. We're going to use the base game gates. Okay. A gate to the Great Hall of Solano has opened. Oh, excuse me. I want these. Okay. And it is opened at Independence Square, which is in downtown, which is about north of town. It's a pretty busy space. I'm going to take you there now. I'm going to be doing a lot of taking you places in Arkham. If you're not familiar with the board, I'll go once. This is the town of Arkham. There's Uptown and South Side, French Hill, Miskatonic U, Merchants District, Rivertown, Easttown, Downtown, North Side. Independence Square is up downtown. We have a gate that's open there, and a monster is going to come out. We must grab from the monster bowl. Oh, we have a fire vampire. It's a flyer, which sucks. Flyers suck because they're pretty much once they start moving, any street space you move into, you're gonna have to deal with it. But they're relatively easy to kill, if I remember correctly. We shall see. All right, that was our first gate, and now we begin. Upkeep. Jenny gains $1. Joe Diamond gains $1. And it is movement. It is the movement turn. Who's going where and why? That's the main thing we need to ask ourselves. So Jenny's just coming to town. She's going first. She's going to be first player for now. We should have a first player token somewhere, or something we can use for that. Let's use one of the gates I'm not using. There. Okay. Jenny's going first. She just got back into town. She needs to hook up with Joe, find out what's going on, and she needs to go try to find her sister. She knows that her sister is sister had wrote her about the Silver Twilight Lodge, which is here in the French Hill district. There's a clue here. There are spots on the board that have red triangles. Those are diamonds. Those are unstable spots. I'm a little too close, I feel like. No, that's fine. Those are places where gates might open, and they also have clues. And the whole point of this is us collecting clues, going into gates, exploring them, coming back out, spinning the clues, well, closing the gate, and then spinning the clues to seal the gate. Rinse and repeat. Um, she's got pretty good items, so I'm not even worried about her. Oh, okay. Well, during upkeep, we can adjust the uh, skill spectrums of each character. Let's see. She's got +1 speed. She's got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's heading to the Silver Twilight Lodge. I'm gonna play less like I would if I was trying to win, and more like that's the point of me playing these adventure games. Is I want to play it a little bit more as a story. Jenny is heading straight to the Silver Twilight Lodge. She's not going to make it in one turn. She's going to be out in the open. She can move 3. So she's going to go 1, move to Moorside, 2, Merchant District, 3 to Rivertown. Next turn, she's going to go to Silver Twilight Lodge. All right, Joe. Joe's getting out. He's got a, yeah. Let's see. What's Joe got? Joe has the whiskey. He's got Grey's Anatomy, Sneak. He's a survivor. He's gonna go pick up some clues. Okay. He's heading to the same area. He's gonna go to the witch house though. He's got something that tells him he can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to the witch house. He immediately gets to pick up this clue, which puts him at 4 clues. You need 5 clues to seal a gate. And then Mandy, let's see. All right, Mandy's going to go to the Historical Society. That's down here in the south side. She wants to find out more on the history of Arkham. Maybe pick up some clues to what might be going on. So she can move 3. 1, 2, 3. Puts her out in the street still. And then Harvey, what are you doing, Harvey? Harvey believes he's got a hunch that there is a weakness. There's something's going on downtown. All the stars and everything he's reading points to the first gate opening somewhere downtown. So he's heading there. He can move 3. He's going 1, 2, 3 to downtown. He's going to go in and find the gate to the Great Halls of Salino next turn. Or the hall, yeah, Great Halls of Salino. Salino, yeah. All right. Actually, you know what? No. Mandy isn't moving here. I'm gonna redo that. She's gonna use this Book of Believer. Basically, she can discard this and spend 2 movement points in order to, and she's got 3, in order to make a lore check at -2. Her lore, oh, you know what? She can't do that until I focus her. She needs a focus. Well, I can focus her. Well, I'll do that next upkeep. We'll do that next upkeep. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3. I won't replay that. All right, focus means I had to move her. I have her lore and her luck set to 2 and 2. They're the ones that are paired, and I want to move her lore up to 4 in order to do this, to do that book. Because in order for her to search the book for clues, she's got to do a lore check at -2, so it would have put her at 0, which would have sucked. Okay, Harvey moved up. Now we are in encounter phase, and the only people that are actually going to have encounters are, well, the only person is Joe. Joe's in the witch house. So we're going to draw a card. Oh, we're going to put Joe. Here's Joe. There's Joe firing in the witch house. Oh, I know, right? Well, Eldritch Horror, you gotta, test to get the clues too. It's kind of a new thing. The Silver Twilight Lodge. Um, yeah, yeah, to get in the membership. Is that what you're talking about? Isn't it worthwhile? There is a clue there. There's that. Which house? A woman poses by a window, the dim light revealing the outline of her beautiful figure, but hiding her face. Dames, right, Joe Diamond? It's always a dame. Make a luck check. All right, -2. Well, his luck is 3. Yep, his luck is 3, so he's gonna roll 1 die. And it's a 2. He did not pass it. If you pass, he did not pass. If you fail, a monster appears. All right, Joe. That beautiful woman in the window was actually a tentacle of. Oh, no, it wasn't tentacle. It's worse. It was a vampire. She. Focus this. All right, so Joe. Why am I not focusing here? Boom. I guess it's. Oh no, it's not good enough. I refuse to let that be good enough. Huh. All right, whatever. Beautiful woman in the window turns out to be a vampire. How fitting. The undead have physical resistance. So this is where this game gets you. This is why I wasn't worried about being a little too stacked, about being too easy in this game. Right off the bat, our boy goes in the witch house, meets a vampire who's physical resistance, which means all physical damage done to him is halved. Guess who has double-handed, all excited about having 2 physical weapons? Right on. So this could get messy right away. I believe he can try to avoid this guy. It's at a -3. Right. He can. He gets a +1 to a check to evade. His skill is sneak, so he's +1 on sneak too. The vampire has a -3. That's the upper hand corner for trying to evade this guy. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to, I think. Let's see. What's his sneak? His sneak is 2 right now. He could have 2 +1 for the survivors relationship he shares with Mandy, and another one for sneak, which puts him at 4, which means he get 1 die roll. If he spins a clue, his skill gives him an extra bonus die, and his hunches give him an extra bonus die. So he'd actually be able to roll 3 dice to avoid the vampire. If the vampire is not avoided, the vampire will hit him for 3 points of damage, which he could take. Is it worth it? Well, the vampire's going to be. Well, let's see. He only needs the. Let's see. The other side of the coin is he fights the vampire. The vampire has 2 health. 2 health. That's the little 2 blood dots there. So he only needs to hit it twice. He's going to be rolling 7, 8, 9 dice. So what? 9 dice. He'd have to roll 4 successes. I believe that's how physical resistance works. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure he needs half the damage, so you have to roll double the damage in order to kill it. The physical weapon. So it comes down to the odds of rolling 4 successes, which is a 5 or 6, on 9 dice, or running, having to roll 1 success on 3 dice, and spin a clue. Oh boy. At least there's no sanity loss for, well, there is sanity loss. What am I thinking? It's just hard to avoid a vampire. We're going to attempt to avoid the vampire. Yes. Okay, so he is making an evade check. He gets 2 dice plus +1 from his relationship, 3, plus another one for having a sneak skill, and then it's -3 for the vampire, leaves him with 1. He's going to spend 1 clue to get 2 more dice. So he's rolling 3. Wish us luck. This is the first test of the game. And we have a success, a 1, a 2, and a Elder Sign 6 success. He has evaded the monster. We will not be going back to the witch house. And he only cost him 1 clue. The clue that he got there, he saw it. That was a big enough clue, was finding that there was a supernatural creature there. His heart pounding, he manages to get away before the vampire finds him. The beautiful lady vampire. That is the only encounter we have for this round. So we're drawing a Mythos card. Corpses preserved. Okay, a gate is opening at Hibbs Roadhouse. Oh, right. I need to place this up here within easy reach. The gate is to the Plateau of Ling, and it's going to Hibbs Roadhouse, which is also happening here in the north. North side of town, downtown, is getting pretty busy over there. I think old Harvey's going to have his work cut out for him. A monster will appear. I'm going to reach into the monster cup. Okay, so we had a vampire. That's one of the strongest ones. Let's not have like an elder spawn or whatever. Star spawn. Elder. Oh, amigos. I love amigos. If you fight and kill amigo, you get to draw 1 unique item. They drop stuff. They're the only one that I remember that drops loot. There's amigo, which is also flying. That's hanging around the Plateau of Ling. These guys are going to go in the air right now. I know it. I know it. That's just the way it works. Okay. A clue appears at the Independence Square. All right. Well, there's now a clue where there's that other gate. Let's go with the fire vampire. Oh, that clue's gone. I should just use that one. Okay. And then, wait, is it monsters move or is it? Yes, monsters are moving right now. Circles are moving white. What kind of circles do we have? What do we got? The Amigo is a circle. Of course he is. He's moving white. There is no person there, so he's going into the sky. The fire vampire is a star, and he is not moving. So he's staying at Independence Square. Excuse me. Corpses preserved is the headline. Monster trophies come to life. Each investigator in Arkham must randomly choose one of his collected monster trophies. That monster surprises him. If the investigator defeats the monster, he may draw cards from the exhibit item deck equal to his toughness. Blah, 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 blah. So if, here's the kicker. If Joe had shot and killed the vampire, it would have came back to life, and he would have had to fight it again right now. So I'm glad we did what we did. Right, and that is it for that mythos. We have 2 gates open, monster in the air, which means somebody, well, it means Joe Diamond, if he moves out in the street, is going to be the one that's killing the Amigo. And I like that. I think he should be the one killing the Amigo. All right. That's the end of that turn. We are now in the top of the next turn. Joe Diamond's going to be our first player. Everybody gets a chance for upkeep, which means we can reset our survivors relationship and we can focus. Let's see, Jenny, 1, 2, 3. She's going to the Silver Twilight Lodge to get a clue. She doesn't need any extra speed. Wait, she's got +1 speed. It's only going to take her 2 to get there. I'm going to move. Oh, what's her focus? It was 1. I'm going to move her focus down a little bit so that her sneak is higher for whatever's about to happen in there. Yeah. And then Joe, he's going out into the street. He now knows that it's even worse than just cloaked or robed cultists. There's also what he doesn't want to believe is some kind of supernatural creature as well. I think he's good where he's at. Mandy is going to move her lore up to 3. Wait, she can focus 2, so she's going all the way up to 4. She got 0 luck. We'll see how that works out for her. Actually, you know what? She's going to go to the historical society the way she was. She's going to have 2 luck. We'll just see what happens there. She's not going to change anything. And Harvey's good too. Well, Harvey's about to walk into Independence Square, into a gate. His lore is good. His luck is a little bad. We'll keep it. We'll see what happens. Well, he doesn't need to move. We're going to make his sneak. He's going to... Yes, that's what he's going to do. He only has to move 1, so we're going to move his speed and sneak towards the sneak end. So he has more sneak, just in case he has to get past that fire vampire without fighting him. Righto. Okay. Joe's going first. Joe is moving out into the French Hill streets. And what that means is the Amigo swoops down. Bloodthirsty Amigo. Amigo has a -1 to horror checks. So Joe needs to make a check. A will check. His will is 3 right now. -1 is 2. Throwing 2 dice. He misses. I'm not spending any more clues though. He's going to take 2 points of sanity damage, or he's going to drink a flask of whiskey. All right, so Joe enters French Hill streets. Suddenly the moon goes dark for a quick second. He looks up. Thinks he hears the flitter of a bat, a very large bat, but instead it's this alien being that it's like a cross between some kind. It looks like a big wasp thing with a lot of different arms. It's pretty damn scary. It flies over, lands on a building, and looks at him. He could tell it's looking at him. He reaches into his pocket, grabs his whiskey, and takes a swig, and says, well, if you're real, you're going to have to die. And pulls out his 45 and his 38 and goes to town. Whiskey reduces any sanity loss by 1, so he only takes 1 sanity loss. He doesn't have the best sanity, and Cthulhu means that playing against Cthulhu means everybody's sanity and max stamina is reduced by 1. So he's only got 3 sanity total, 2 now. Whiskey goes away, and it's fight time. Amigos, after you get past the hard check, are actually pretty easy to beat. He's rolling 7 dice. Well, no, I'm sorry. He's rolling 9 dice. That is 5. He's already got 1 hit, and that's all it needs is 1 hit. And he takes shots at it, boom, 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 and it dies, which does wonder for his sanity, right? He can kill these things, and it drops, and something rolls out from underneath it. It thumps. It's a book. This thing was carrying a book, an illuminated manuscript. He can spend movement points to check it out, make a lore check. He might just hold on to this and give it to Mandy or Harvey. We'll see. Oh, I might give him a skill. I might just give him a clue. We'll see. Illuminated manuscript. Okay. It was a reader. Right, that was Joe, and he took care of... Oh, that's... Where'd that... Here we go. He keeps that as a trophy. Of 1 toughness. Next up, Mandy. All right, Mandy's moving into Historical Society down here behind the screens. She gets a clue. which puts her at 5 clues now, so that's good. She can seal a gate already out the gate, and she's taking a chill at the Historical Society. Harvey, oh yeah, Harvey. Harvey's moving into Independence Square. We have to decide what happens with the fire vampire. Fire vampires are pretty easy to run away from. They have ambush. I think ambush means he does his damage to him right off the bat. Ambush, here we go. All right, once combat has begun with this creature, the investigator no longer has the option to flee it, but must instead fight until one or the other is defeated. Right. Okay. Sure. Physical resistance. A weapon or spell that adds a bonus, the resistant type can only provide half of its normal balance. Oh, yeah, it's okay. It's half the number of dice you're rolling, not the damage. So he's physically immune. So Harvey, if he is to fight the vampire, he would cast Steal Life. Get +3 to combat checks. I think he's just gonna avoid this guy. His sneak is 4. The vampire is a 0 for perception. It's not a very perceptive fire vampire. So we're going to, I think we're just going to attempt to evade him. Does he have anything that helps him evade? No. Just 4 dice. Let us roll. Oh, 2s and 3s and 4s and nothings and nothings and nothings. That fire vampire is a problem. Yeah, he's definitely a problem. He's going to do 2 points of damage to Harvey. Oh, shiz. Okay, hold on. This is bad. So, Harvey only has 3 stamina. And, yeah. Oops. So, we're going to spend his 1 clue to hopefully reroll one of these dice and not have this be bad for him right away. Again, like I said, brutality. I hate rolling 1 die. I really, really hate rolling 1 die. For my 1 die, I rolled a 1. Okay, so Harvey gets, all right, Harvey tries to sneak past this fire vampire. The fire vampire, oh, hold on. Harvey went into Independence Square, ended his movement there. He's got to fight the vampire, but he also got the clue that's there. I believe that happens first. So he's got 1 more clue. He's going to spend it. Really don't want him to lose like half his items. Not lying. The other die. So when he moved into space, he gets the clue. Tried to evade the fire vampire. He just spent 2 clues, rolled another die, and he rolled an Elder Sign. He rolled a 5. He succeeded. He is not going down, which means he avoided the fire vampire and is going into. He's going to be entering the gate at the encounter phase. Jenny Barnes is moving 1, 2 into the Silver Twilight Lodge, not knowing that she's passing Joe along the way, or maybe she does know. She says, "What's up?" Oh, you know what? She's gonna pass him. As she's passing him, they're gonna meet up, and he's gonna give her the illuminated manuscript. I think we can do that during movement. I don't think she has to stop in a square to pass things to each other. It's just a free action. I will check though. Trading equipment. Investigating the same street area. This may be done before, during, or after movement, but not during combat. So yes. So she moves it there. They meet up. He gives her the illuminated manuscript because she is more interested in something like that. And Maybe he offers to come help her at Silver Twilight Lodge after he's done drinking off the fear of having killed that alien creature. So she's now in Silver Twilight Lodge. There's a clue there. She picks it up. And now she's got 4 clues. So that's pretty cool. All right. And now we're in the encounter phase. Harvey. Harvey is gone now to the city. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Great Hall of Selenial. He is off the reservation into another world over here. Bank loan. Thank you for reminding me. Jenny gets $1 on the upkeep, and Joe gets $1. Do they? I don't know. She starts off with $10. I guess that's a good combo. Yeah. Taking the bank loan with Jenny. They both have a lot of money. Maybe she should go shopping at some point. So Jenny is at the Silver Twilight Lodge. She's picking up. Wait, that was the end. Now we're at the counter. Yep. Okay. Yep. Harvey went into another dimension. Jenny is experiencing the Silver Twilight Lodge. No, she's not first. Who's first? Joe's first. He's in the street. Nothing happens. Mandy is next. She's at the Historical Society. So we're going to draw that first. Let's see what she experiences there. She notices a creepy man watching her as she peruses the books. With a feeling of dread, she tries to slip out without being followed. We got to make a sneak check. This guy's following her. Her sneak is 3, so that's cool. It's 3 minus 1, so she's got 2 dice. We're gonna go like this. We got a success. Sweet. If you pass, if she passes, she loses the man, gaining 1 sanity in the process. Well, she doesn't. She's at max, so yeah. So that's good. She avoided him, and something bad was going to happen if she didn't. So that's stellar. But we didn't get anything. Oh, she did get a clue by going there. The clue was telling her about something about one of the worlds that she's about to visit. And then Harvey gets sucked into the gate, and Jenny is Silver Twilight Lodge. Silver Twilight Lodge. From the darkest shadows, a monster appears. Oh boy. Another Amigo. Huh. Another Amigo. That's cool. First she's got to do her hard check. She's going to fight this sucker. Jenny doesn't mess around at all. She's got to do a will check. Her will is thrice 3. Minus 1. She's got 2 dice for will check. She misses. She's got a pretty good sanity though, so she takes 2 hits on her sanity. And then we are fighting. She's got a cavalry saber, and she's gonna stab this sucker. It'll put her at 5 dice. She gets to roll all 5. She just needs to roll 1 success. All right. No, I'm just using relationships. I don't know if I have personal stories, actually. Now that I think about it. Do I have? I don't think I do. Was that in one of the bigger box expansions? Anyway, she succeeds twice, so she stabs the heck out of this Amigo. It is dead, and she is now drawing from the, where'd it go? There it is. She's now drawing a unique item. And she's drawn another book, man. Lots of books going on. Nameless cults. Aha. So she's gone looking for her sister, right? She's checking out the Silver Twilight Lodge. Um, while she's snooping around, she runs into, she finds an alien creature in one of the offices. When she kills it, she finds that in its hands it was clutching a book on nameless cults, which is exactly the kind of thing she's looking for. Exhaust and spin one move input to make a lore check. All right, looks like next turn, Jenny's going to be going through a couple books. Okay. Um, there's that. That was the last encounter. Now it's the Mythos phase. Oh, hey, by the way, I had to add, I forgot to add the Doom tokens. We have 2 Doom tokens on Cthulhu. 2 gates have opened so far. And the Mythos is strange sightings. Oh, okay. So everything is moving, which means the fire vampire goes up in the sky first. And then a monster surge happens, which means a monster pops up at each gate. Endsmith, yeah. I don't have any of the big ones. About the small ones, and I still haven't gotten Endsmith or Kingsport, or what's the other one? Isn't there another one? Okay, Shiza. Freaking Star Spawn. All right, a Star Spawn comes out of the gate at Great Selenio, so that'll be trouble for Harvey when he comes back out. And then we got a witch, which typically isn't that difficult. She does do quite a bit of damage, though. She's drawn to the gate at Hibbs Roadhouse. So she appears there. So Monster Surge means monsters come poking around the gates. The first player gains 1 clue token. So that's Joe. That's good. Joe is back up to 4 clues, I think. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yes. All right. That's pretty good. No gates opened, which is always a good thing. Always. Okay. Next turn. It is Mandy's turn to go first. Mandy is she's going to spend her turn looking at the Book of the Believer. First, she's going to focus. Everybody's going to focus. She's going to focus her lore. 1, 2. So she's going to focus on her lore so she can read the Book of Believer. Jenny Barnes is going to focus her lore as well. On her lore as well. 1. Joe's going to end up having to fight a fire vampire. And it's got physical immunity, which means he doesn't get any pluses on his physical weapons. Which means you have to fight him with his fists. This thing doesn't have a horror check. So he could... Joe Diamond's focus is off the chain, man. It's a 3, which means right now I've got him set with fight and will to 2, 3. I could set him to fight 5, 0 will, just like he's just going for it. That means he'll have 5 dice to kill this vampire. I think that's what he's going to do. So we're going to move him 1, 2, 3, adjust his skills, so he has 5 fight this next turn. And Harvey's in another world. I think we're going to move his lore and his luck down, so it gives him a little bit more luck, just a little bit more, just in case. I don't know why I went in the gate with Harvey. Well, thematically, Harvey went in the gate. Harvey doesn't have any clues though, so he's not going to be. I'm going to move his speed and sneak. His speed up to 2, his sneak to 3. We don't know what we're going to meet in this world. There's usually a lot of spell check, or not spell checks, but skill checks. Okay. All right. First up, Mandy. Mandy is diving into the Book of the Believer. She's spending 2 movement points, doing a lore check at -2, which gives her 2 dice. Yeah, that's a good point. I should pick them up. just to have them. Especially if I'm going to do stuff like this. It'd be fun to pull them out, and of course she fails the test. I did not roll any successes. So, it's not a bad thing. Mandy's looking through the Book of the Believer. She gains a clue token. She had the chance to gain a spell, but she just didn't understand the text. That's okay. She's loaded up with clues. And then this gets discarded. Yep. All right. She's got 1 point. No, she's not going to spend it. She's not going out in the street. She's going to stay where she's at the Historical Society. Harvey's up. He is not going to be moving. He's in his other world. He's got to experience the first part of this other world first. Jenny, Shiza. I want Joe to fight this fire vampire, not Jenny. Oh boy. Oh no, she's yeah. So Jenny is gonna do, okay, she's got how many movement points? Oh, I didn't focus. I did focus her. She's got one move. Okay, she's got 2. All right. This nameless cult needs 1 movement point, another one needs 2. Boo. So she can only do 1 of these. She's gonna do nameless cults because she's trying to figure out where her sister might be. She's gonna spend her 1 movement point to make a lore check, -1. She gets 3 dice. I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. Boom! 3 successes. Nice. What is it? 3 6s? Ha! 666. If you pass, draw 1 spell, lose 1 sanity, and discard nameless cults. If you fail, nothing happens. All right. So diving into that, she finds herself a spell. Loses a sanity in the process. Let's see what she finds. Curse of Darkness. She costs her 2 sanity to cast it with a casting modifier -1, but any phase, cast and discard to choose a monster in your neighborhood and move it to the outskirts. Oh, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. All right, cool. And Nameless Cults is out. All right, so she didn't find any information to lead her to her sister, but she could get rid of that vampire if she wanted to. So that's cool. Or go up and get rid of that star spawn. That's a pretty good idea too. All right, now it's Joe's turn. Joe, attempting to leave the French quarters, finds himself fighting. The noise of him killing Amigo has drawn this other flaming thing. I'm not quite sure how a fire vampire works, but he's going to kill it. Neither does he. He's going to kill it. His automatic, his revolver are going to work. He doesn't have to do a harbor check. It's got a dash, which means you don't have to do a harbor check to fight it. To lose your mind. But it's a -2 on its attack. He is a 5, so he's going to be rolling 3 dice. 3 dice, he needs to get 1 hit. One hit. Yes. He throttles this thing to death with his bare hands. I'm going to make sure physical immunity means he can still roll against this thing. Yeah, it's just weapon or spells. So, okay, he kills it. Awesome. Wait, I'm getting confused with, yeah, Star Spawns suck. I'm getting confused with Eldritch Horror, because Eldritch Horror, you still take damage. It's weird. You take damage even if you do damage. I don't know if I'm playing it or... Alright, he makes a combat check. Alright, boom, boom, boom. The check equals a monster's toughness, which is represented by the number of blood drop icons. Yep. If the investigator passes the combat check, he defeats the monster. Right. Each time an investigator fails to evade or defeat a monster, the monster deals its combat damage to the investigator. Yes. Okay. So he takes no damage. He killed the fire vampire. Keeps it as a skin, and he's not going anywhere because that ends his movement. All right, encounter time. Mandy, Historical Society. Huh. Pass a luck check. All right, she's got to make a skill check. She's got to get 2 successes, -1 luck. Her luck is 0. She is not making it. She passes out to gain insight into a skill while studying the old volumes of books. She does not get any insight. I'm not spinning any clues to do it. Next up, Harvey is encountering something in the other world. His are blue and green. He's drawing from the other world. Oh, here we go. He encounters a stranger who looks like a much older version of him. So that's pretty crazy. He's like 60 something, looks like. So this thing must be like 90. He's told, "Press on, you will succeed." Hey, I like that. Gain 2 sanity. He doesn't need any sanity, but that's cool. Okay. So an older version of the old man said that we're gonna succeed. So that's cool. Actually, I did that out of order. Everybody else is supposed to. That wasn't supposed to happen right now. I forgot. First, we do all the in-world Arkham encounters, and then we do the other world encounters. But that's okay. It's just Ginny. Joe Diamond doesn't get an encounter in the French Hill Streets. Ginny is in the Silver Twilight Lodge still. "Certainly, we'd love to have you," Carl Sanford says. "If you can do something for us." So she's pressing the Silver Twilight Lodge for information to her sister, and they said she could do something for them. Move to the city of the Great Race and have an encounter there, and then immediately return. If you pass the test or defeated a monster encountered there, take a Silver Twilight membership card and gain 1 clue. Oh, that's smart. See? She's trying to infiltrate them. So we got to go to the city of the Great Race, and she's going to draw another world encounter, green or yellow? Green. City of the Great Race. "Is that you, Camilla?" a voice calls to her in the darkness. If she flees, she loses 1 stamina. If she answers, pass a will check or lose 2 sanity. Oh, shiza. She, okay, so her will is 3 right now, so that's good. Nothing else is going to help her. So she has 1 die to pass, or she loses 2 sanity, and 2 sanity is all she's got. So we're down to, I hate that's the one thing. The only thing I hate is the rolls where you got to roll 1 die, you got to roll a 5 or a 6. She has clues to spend, however. So we'll see how this goes. Boom! She rolls a 5. Hot damn. All right. So she did not lose sanity. She immediately comes back to Silver Twilight Lodge. They are impressed with her passing the test in the other world. It gives her a Silver Twilight card membership, which I think I put over here. Yeah. Where are you at? I don't think I've ever gotten a membership, Silver Twilight membership, maybe once. Whenever you have an encounter at the Silver Twilight Lodge, you have an encounter at the Inner Sanctum instead. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, she gets that and she gets a clue. Woohoo. I think that puts her at 5 clues. The clues all point to a gate to another world that's open that she needs to go take care of. Yeah. Can you pass clues? I remember, yeah, blessing's the best, dude. Blessing is I always seem to lose it though, like rather quickly. I think you can pass clues. I think that's always been a question. I think they count as trading equipment. I think maybe not. No, I don't think you can pass clues actually. That sucks. Okay. So that was that. Survived that. A lot of little lucky rolls going on here. I hope that's not all like front loaded and then we're just gonna fall apart later. Just happens all the time. Right. That was all the encounters. So now we are drawing from the Mythos deck. Things of Darkness. Okay, so guess what? A gate is opening at the Silver Twilight Lodge. That's where our girl's at, and that means she gets immediately sucked into the gate to Yogoth. Yogoth. So Jenny goes from Silver Twilight Lodge to Yogoth because of the gate opening all around her. We have to reach into the monster can. Patrice, she's in one of the other expansions too, right? Wow, dude. So I'm so geeked about Joe Diamond having a 45 and a 38, Mandy having a rifle, Jenny having a weapon, the cavalry saber, and all I keep drawing are these monsters with physical immunity and physical resistance. We got a formless spawn comes up in Yogoth, from Yogoth, comes slithering out. They're not cool. Not cool at all. All right, so that opened up. Now, creatures. Oh, that means we add a Doom token to the Doom track. Sweet. That's always good times. And then, let's see. Circles are moving. Oh, gee. Oh, no, this is a hexagon. Thankfully. Formless spawn is a hexagon. So it's not moving out in the street to be poor Joe Diamond can't get out of the French Hill streets because all the monsters. Let's see. The witch is a circle. She's moving out into East Town. The star spawn is a plus. He is not moving. I don't know if that's actually. I want him to move. I wish he would move. Okay, creatures have moved. Anything that was going to move is moved. We are. Oh, clue appears at the graveyard. So there are now 2 clues at the graveyard. So that's a hot spot. Right. Yeah. I watched another video on the gameplay, and I'm still not very enamored with the board. The white lines that separate all the areas are really distracting. Yeah. Right. Is that Sword? I'm thinking of Sword of Glory. I think it's Sword of Glory is the super crazy cool. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah. Joe. He's in French Hill Streets. Right on. Let's move this around. Boom. Oh, that's nice. All right. Things of Darkness. It's an environment, a mystic environment. Ghouls, formless spawns, which we just got. Great. Shoggoths and flying polyps have their toughness increased by 1. Isn't that jolly? Jolly, jolly, jolly. That's our current environment. Harvey Walter can get rid of that with his astral mirror. I don't know. What's the formless spawn's toughness as it is? 2? It'd be 3. This thing's a beast anyway. So it's going to take a lot. If you remove a gate with the same sign as the monsters all go too. We have a star, we have a diamond, and we have a circle. So removing this gate over here that Ginny's in will remove the witch, but it ain't going to get rid of the formless spawn. And she's going to have to fight it when she comes back out. She could cast Curse of Darkness, though. Yeah. Okay. All right. She could actually come out of the gate later, cast Curse of Darkness, and move the formless spawn to the outer to the outskirts. So that's cool. Outskirts of town. All right. That was the end of that round. We are in a new round now. And who's first up? Harvey Walters is first up. He is moving from the first section of Great Hall of Seleno to the second and final. Jenny is standing up. She's in the first section of Yuggoth. Joe Diamond, he's finally moving. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. He, let's see, what's this witch? Has got magical resistance. He's heading downtown. He thinks he might run into Harvey Walters there, I think. Or maybe he's got some other clue that's making him head north, but 1, 2, and he's going to run into the witch and have to fight her. The witch is magically resistant, not physically, so he gets his full. And you don't have to roll a horror check with her because she's just a witch. They're not scary. He gets to fully unload on her. He oh, I didn't. Oh wait, did I want to? Hold on. We want to focus. Jenny is in the middle of. Okay, she's gonna focus a little bit just to give her her lore and her luck. 3 and 3 for now, and then actually no, because her lantern gives her +1 to luck checks, so she doesn't need to move that. She's not going to. All right. Stick her lore with F4. She doesn't need to move, so her speed can stay. Joe, his fight is 5. 1, 2, 3. Go back to 2 and 3. I think that's what he's going to do. So he can avoid. He can make horror checks. And then Mandy, she's still got a journal. I don't want to keep her at Historical Society. Mandy thinks she needs some friends. Mandy knows there's friends in low places. Oh, everybody gains not everybody. Jenny gains $1, and Joe gains $1. And yeah. Maybe Joe is going to the Curiosity Shop. I think Joe's going to head to the Curiosity Shop. And that's why he moved up in the East Town. He's going to head over to North Side. But Mandy's gonna go to the Moz boarding house, so she doesn't need to focus. Harvey he's got +1 will. I think Harvey's gonna move down here. Yeah. Okay. Give himself a little more will. We don't know what we're gonna encounter. Okay. He moved, Jen moved, Joe moved and fought. Mandy is moving. 1, 2. She's going to Ma's boarding house, which is over here in the south side. Where I think, wait a minute, hold on. Can she even? No, she doesn't have anything to buy. That's what sucks. She can't spend money to get allies. What I wanted to get is an ally, but she's not gonna be able to do that. She has no monster trophies or a gate trophy. All the gates are up there. Well, no, well, I'm not sending her in to fight the formless spawn, that's for sure. Well, let's see. We got to lean on our relationship. If she gains a common item or a unique item, Harvey gets to find something too. So maybe we need to. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't finish. We didn't finish the fight with the witch. Joe has got 2, 7, 9 dice. He's rolling 9 dice. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 1 success. He doesn't need to roll the other 4 because his 1 success kills the witch. And she's dead. Now Mandy's moving. 1, 2, 3. She's gonna go to the general store. Yeah. So we'll have her at focused her speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's in the general store. All right. Encounter phase. First up is Joe Diamond, people in Arkham. Joe is in East Town. He has no encounter. Mandy is at the general store. She's going to shop. She's going to draw three common items and purchase one for its list price. She's got an axe, a magnifying glass. Whoa. You get the magnifying glass gives you +2. Wait a minute, hold on. Or a theme. Jeez. All right, so her magnifying glass gives her +2 to lore checks when reading tomes, and at any time she can exhaust and discard after you gain a clue token to gain one additional clue. Magnifying glass isn't bad. The theme is pretty cool. It's a physical weapon where you get +1 to combat checks, but if the creature has magical resistance or magical immunity, it goes up. But she's got a rifle. So we're not going to grab more weapons. She's going to buy the magnifying glass for 2 to help her read her old journal that she's got. And then because she got that, that means Harvey may draw a random card of the same type and then purchase it for its list price. He finds a map of Arkham. He's going to buy it. You can exhaust it to get 1 extra movement point. He's going to buy it for 2. I don't know how this all happened in the other world. We'll just say, oh, here's, okay. Found my first player token. We're just going to say he met a little merchant goblin in the other world. And was able to buy a map of Arkham for $2. $2. 2. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. I have not been using Mandy's rerolls. Thank you very much for reminding me. That would have been useful. I've got to remember to do that. Yes, that would be useful. So far, nothing so bad has happened that we need to reroll. I probably should have rerolled her. You know what? I could have rerolled it when she was going through that book, the last turn. Oh well. Well, from now on. Okay, now Harvey and Jen are going to have encounters in the outer worlds. Great Hall of Selenio is Harvey. Blue or yellow? It's blue. Okay. Wow. Wow. If he was in Yoga, if we would have drew this for Jen, she would have had to fight Shub-Niggurath, an ancient one, which is not cool. But she didn't. So, but in other news, he has to fight a random monster. So. Yeah. Yeah. Harvey is going to fight a... Oh, come on, man. See, Cthulhu pulls no punches, man. It's like the Dark Ones know you're playing. It's a Dark Ones, the Ancient Ones. It's a Dark Young, which is crazy big creature that you don't ever want to fight with even your friends. It's physically resistant. It's nightmarish, means you automatically lose one sanity even if you make the check. What can we do here? What can we do? Do we run? Help us. Help us. It's physically resistant. He would have 3. If he casts a spell, he'd have 5. He'd have 4 dice to get 3 successes. That's bad news, man. Bad news. Oh, I know why Harvey went in there. Now I think about it. He didn't have clues, but he's got an Elder Sign. He's just got to survive this, man. All right, Dark Young is -2 evade. I think we're gonna attempt to evade this sucker. No, it's, well, his sneak is 3 right now. So the Dark Young is a -2 modifier, so he's gonna get 1 die. He has no clues. We have Mandy, so we'd have 2 rolls to get a success to avoid the Dark Young. If he doesn't avoid, it's going to do 3 points of damage to him, which would kill him. If this is a terrible, terrible, terrible turn of events. Okay. Well, I wonder. I can't get any pluses to his. All right. So, Rourke, what do you think? Roll 4 dice to get 3 successes, or roll 1 die to get 1 success, and I get 2 tries. Yeah. Boo. All right. I think odds are it's easier to roll a 5 or a 6 on 1 die than it is to roll 3 of them on 4. Yeah. All right. I think we're going to try to evade this guy. I think that's what we're going to do. All right. I'm going to roll 1 die. He's got 1. His sneak is 3. This thing is a -2. He's going to try to sneak past it with 1 lonely die. He rolled a 1. We're going to use Mandy's power, which she's let somebody re-roll all the dice that failed in a roll. So this is his shot. He has no clues. All right. He succeeded. Peace out, Dark Young. Woo! Okay. All right. You're setting me up, Cthulhu. You're setting me up. You get me all like happy and thinking that I can do this, and you're gonna crush my spirits later. I know your game. I've had you do this before. This is not the first time. Okay, Harvey passed that test. Now it's Jenny's turn. What kind of crazy crap is Jenny gonna face? She's in Yuggoth. Blue and yellow. Here's yellow. Help me! The voice comes from a cylinder containing a human brain. She must search the skill deck for a lore card. Oh. She may search the skill deck for the lore card. If she takes it, she loses 2 sanity. She cannot lose 2 sanity. So she is not going to take the lore card. That would have been real nice. But what's cool is she doesn't fight anything or have to deal with anything. So that's her whole encounter. Mandy for the win. Exactly. Mandy for the win, for sure. That spell check really helped. Okay. Move back. That was it. We are on Mythos. Mythos. Feds raid Arkham. All right. Oh, a new gate is opening at the Black Cave. We got a lot of gates going on here, man. We got to close some. But we got 2 people in Outer Worlds. A gate opening to the Abyss. The Black Cave. That clue is gone. A clue is appearing at Hibbs Roadhouse. And let's see. Pluses are moving black. That means the star spawn is going into the downtown streets. And then wait, hold on. The Abyss brought a new monster. Oh god. Oh, it's a goat spawn. Okay. The goat spawn. It's not that bad. Here's what's cool though. The feds raid Arkham. All monsters in the streets are returned to the cup, which means our star spawn is going back to the cup where it belongs. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. And good night. Okay. All right, so that was that. We added a Doom token. We are good to go. And to the next turn, it's back to the top of the turn with Jenny. Jenny from the block. She's going to move 1 in Yogoth. Yogoth. Here we go. You get a better view of all the gates we got to close now. Let me move this like that. No. Yeah, how shaky this is. There. All right. Yeah. So she's over here. To the right there. And she moves Joe. Joe fought that witch when he's killing her. When he's killing her. Fighting a witch, found out there was something going on at Hibbs Roadhouse. He's going to go and investigate. He's going to move up into Hibbs Roadhouse. He gets a clue, and he's going to be sucked into the Plateau of Ling. Mandy she's at the general store. Let's see, she's going to, she's going to follow up on a clue that leads her to the graveyard. 1, 2, because she's going to get 2 clues there. She's packing quite a few clues. That's cool. And then Harvey is going to move out of the Great Hall of Selenio, which is awesome because the star spawn's gone, which means he's going to be able to close this gate. He's going to use that elder sign. I can't believe he survived that whole ordeal. So encounter phase, Jen, she's not encountering anything yet. Joe is getting sucked into the Plateau of Ling. Just here. And Mandy is going to encounter something at the graveyard. Very Halloween-y. Where's she at? The graveyard. She needs to pass a sneak check to catch a glimpse of the actors rehearsing for the King in Yellow. Let's hope she does not fail. Sneak -2. Her sneak is 2. What can she do? She's going to, well, oh no. No. She's going to, let's see, if she fails, they will notice her hiding spot and she's blinded by a flash of yellow light and she'll be delayed. I think I'd rather have her delayed than spend a clue, to be honest. Well, she would gain 2. Well, all right, she'll spend 1 because she might gain 2 if she passes. And she gets to re-roll it. Although I might want to keep that for something else. I'm not going to use her spell. Yeah, Cthulhu. Yep. We went big dog this time around. Means everybody's maximum sanity and stamina are at -1. All right, she wasted that. She is now delayed. We turn her down. And then Harvey is going to, he's going to use the elder sign. Wait, that's when sealing. He's still got to, oh no, he does not need to make a skill check or spend any clue tokens to seal the gate. He is going to spend 1 stamina and 1 sanity, which puts him pretty low actually. But he's going to use an elder sign to, he gets the gate as a trophy. And he removes 1 Doom token from Cthulhu, and he puts it on. We're going to put that on the board. Now, what's cool is, now that it's sealed, any gate that you draw that is supposed to go to the Independent Square is not going to go there. It's basically sealed off. It can't happen there. That's a good thing. All right, Outer World encounters. Jenny is in Yugoth. She's up first. Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow, blue and yellow, blue and... Here we go. Yellow. Yoggoth. The natives captured her for medical experiments. Oh gosh. Make a luck check to escape. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh boy. She's got a lantern because her +1 luck checks. Her luck is 2. She's got 3 luck. What did I say? -3? Aw. Come on, man. Let's see. What happens if she fails? If you fail, exchange your current stamina and sanity totals. Oh. Exchange them? Okay, so she'd have 1 stamina and 2 sanity. Okay. I'm not completely against that. I don't want her to spend. She's got exactly 5 clue tokens. I'd rather take the chance. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't. She got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she does. She has 5. Okay. So she now has 1 stamina and 2 sanity. That is not the worst thing that could have happened. I'll say that. And then finally, Joe has now found himself in the Plateau of Ling, man. Today has not been a good day for him. But wait a minute. What did I just say? The villagers offer him a little sustenance. Gain 1 stamina. Does he need it? He does not need it. But that's a hell of a lot better than a monster appears or something like that. Okay. That was the whole round. Let's do a mythos phase. Eccentric opens doors. Okay. Geez. Another gate is going to open at the unvisited isle. A gate to relay. Not an easy place. A monster is going to come. Monster. And it's a Chthonian. These are great. Real great. He doesn't move. He just does damage to everybody, I think. If you roll it badly. Yeah. He causes bad juju in all of Arkham. Alright, that our Elder Sign's gone. Okay. What's moving? Hexagons are moving white. That means the formless spawn is rippling out of French Hill. What else do we got? We got a goat spawn. She is a hexagon. She's moving white. Boom. Creatures don't go into locations. She's gonna hang out there. We'll wait for Mandy to come out. And then those are the only monsters that are moving. Wait, does the Chthonian? Okay, it's supposed to move, which means we roll 1 die. If we roll a 4, 5, or 6, all the investigators in Arkham lose 1 stamina. She rolled a 3, so that's cool. That's cool. All right, clue appears at the science building. It now has 2 clues, so hotspot. And then, all right, so eccentric opens doors. Investigators who end their movement in the French Hill streets may discard 1 gate trophy to draw 1 unique item. All right, so that covers up the Things of Darkness environment. That's not that bad of an environment. And that ends our round. Next turn, Joe Diamond's up. He's going to be moving. Yeah, he's going to be moving 1 in the Plateau of Ling to the next section. Mandy is standing up. She's going to be spending on a turn in the graveyard. Harvey is... What are you doing, Harv? Harv is hot on getting back to the science building to enlist some friends to look at some things he brought back from the other world. He can move. We're going to focus him. We're going to increase his speed and sneak, or decrease his sneak, and move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? He can move 3. Yes. Oh wait, he can exhaust his map of Arkham to get 1 more. That puts him in the science building, which means he gets the 2 clues that were there. Perfect. Jen comes out from Yuggoth, which is awesome because the formless spawn moved, and now she doesn't have to deal with that in addition to dealing with closing the gate. So cool. Joe, what are you doing, Joe? Oh, he's in the other world, so nothing right now. Mandy is she's the graveyard. We get another graveyard encounter. Nothing happening is the perfect thing to happen in Arkham. I'm gonna give a little fly through for Silver Twilight Lodge, and Mandy's at the graveyard. It's not the prettiest board in the world, but it's clear what these places are. It does feel like a town once you get used to it. It feels like you're staring top down at a town. That's the biggest complaint about the newest version. All right, here we go. Graveyard. Descending into a dark mausoleum, she discovers a vampire rising to feed. Oh, geez. She quickly finds herself fighting for her life. Oh, Mandy. Oh, Mandy. Make a combat -2 check. Okay. Okay. Fighting. Her fighting. Guess what? Oh, no. She's got. Wait, can she use her weapon? I don't know. It says make a combat check. Yeah. That's why it says. Okay, that's why it says combat, not fight. So she's got her rifle. +5 to 7. She's got +7, -2 is 5 dice. She should be all right. All she got to do is roll 1 success on 5 dice. Seems really easy. Boom! She got 3 successes. She blew this guy's head off. If you pass, you defeat the vampire, gaining 1 clue token. Yes, thank you very much. She has so many clues. And drawing 1 unique item. Thank you very much. She finds a silver key on this vampire. Any phase, put 1 stamina token from the bank on silver key before making an evade check to automatically pass it. Discard silver key after using it if there are 3 stamina tokens. So she gets 3 free evades. Rock on. Thank you. So her being delayed actually turned out to be a pretty good thing. Harvey. Harvey's at the science building. What you gonna encounter, Harvey? What you gonna encounter? All right. Science building. A lab fire breaks out and the students are trapped inside. If Harvey tries to force his way in and save them, make a fight check. Harvey isn't really a fighter. The fight check is -2. He's only got 2 fight. He's not really a fighter, so he's not the one who races in. If you try, he's not going to try. So he's going to let them burn. No, he calls the fire department. It's okay. They're fine. Yep. Harvey, Jen. Jen is here at the Silver Twilight Lodge. She has come out of the gate. She's going to attempt to close this gate. It's a -2. She's using her lore. So she gets 2 dice to do it. 2 dice. Needs 1 success. Mandy's going to help her out with a reroll. 1 success. She has closed the gate. She's going to keep that trophy. She's going to spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Her 5 clues to seal that sucker. Boom. Look at that. 2 gates sealed. Feel like a god. I'm taunting. I'm now taunting the game. That's not a good idea. Do not taunt. Happy fun board game. Okay. Yeah. That was Jenny, and now Joe's out. Joe is still in the Plateau of Ling. Let's see what Joe's encountering. Red and green. Red. It suddenly strikes him that he's never been so alone and so lost. It doesn't seem possible that he'll ever get back home. Pass a will check or lose 1 sanity. All right, so his will is 3, and this is -3, so that's not good. How many clue tokens does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs those 5. He's gonna go ahead and lose a little bit of his sanity, which puts him at 1. This could bite me in the butt right here. But that was it. And next turn he's coming out to close the gate, so that's good. That was that. We are now in a new mythos. Merchants March on Crime. Okay. Hey, look. So we're supposed to open a gate at the Independence Square, but it's sealed, so no gate opens. Monsters that are circles. Oh, hold on. We closed this gate, which is circles monsters, which means anything that was a circle, which there aren't any. Help. No circle monsters. Monsters that are squares or diamonds are going to be moving as well. The only thing we have is hexagon, 2 hexagons, and a triangle. Okay. A clue appears at the unnameable. It's over here. Yep. 2 clues to the unnameable. Time to go. All monsters in the merchant district, streets or locations are returned to the cup. Where's that? Merchant district. Oh, look at that. That means the Chthonian is back in the cup. Booyah. Good job, merchants. This is going surprisingly easy. Surprisingly easy. Okay. I'm still a little worried. It's going too easy. Let's see. We're still in the front half of the game. New round. Jenny Barnes. I think I've been forgetting their money. Jenny Barnes gets yet another $1, and Joe gets yet another $1. I need to go spend this money. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay. So first person is Mandy. Mandy is going to what? What is she doing? Where's she at? She's getting the heck out of the graveyard, which means she moves into the street, and she's going to have to fight a goat spawn. Goat spawns are just looks like a naked woman on there. She's physically resistant, so Mandy's rifle is +5, so she's going to get 2 out of that, and her fight is 2, so she's going to... Oh, wait. She's going to avoid her. She's going to straight up avoid her. Her sneak is 2, +1's 3. No, she gets +1 if she uses survivors. 3 -1 is 2, or she just uses straight up uses her silver key. That's what she's going to do. She uses her silver key to automatically evade, and she can keep going. Her speed is 4. We didn't focus. That's okay. Mandy. Okay. She's heading to the unvisited isle. Something's leading her there. 1, 2, 3, because she's going to go into relay. It's time for her to spend her clues. Goat spawn still in Rivertown. And Harvey. Harv, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, wait a minute. You know what? It doesn't make sense. No. Mandy's moving into the Black Cave. It was near, it's near the graveyard. It's an open gate. She senses something going on, or something draws her to that. She's going to go into the abyss. Harvey needs more clues. He's going to go to the unnameable. 1, 2, 3. He gets 2 more clues. Okay. Jenny, what are you doing? Oh gosh. Jenny will have to fight the formless spawn if she goes out there, who is physically... Oh wait, no. Any phase. Okay. Any phase, she can cast Curse of Darkness. Casting modifiers -1. Sanity cost is 2. She cannot spend the sanity costs, but because she has the affinity with Harvey, he can spend it for her. So that's fantastic. He's going to spend the two sanity, and then she can exhaust this to give herself a +1 on the spell check. Don't want to do that yet. Let's see what she's going to cast. All right, so it's casting modifiers -1. She's going to have to roll 3 dice to get 1 success to get it out of there. Harvey's going to, all right, we're going to do it. She's going to tap Practitioners of the Art relationship to get a +1. She's rolling 4 dice in order to get the star spawn to the outskirts. Rolled 2 successes. The formless spawn is now in the outskirts of town, which means it's out of their hair. Excellent. Now she can move. I still have her speed set to 1. Where's she going? You know what? It's 1 plus her speed plus her skills 2. She's gonna look at the illuminated manuscript. Oh man, I don't want her staying there. Well, no, she'll stay there. No, you know what? She'll stay there. She's a member of the club now. She's gonna use the illuminated manuscript. Exhaust spend 2 movement points. Yep, to make a lore check -1. Means she's rolling 3 dice. She succeeds. Wow, I'm glad she would have lost the sanity. She does still wait, hold on. If you succeed, you lose 1 sanity and may either draw 1 skill, but discard this card, or gain 1 clue token and keep this card. Alright, she's gonna lose a sanity and gain a clue, I think. Yeah. Because then she can keep using the book. Alright, Jen has 1 sanity and 1 stamina. She needs to focus next turn so she can move farther and go get either go to Arkham Asylum or the hospital. She needs to gain some health. Alright. No, the gate opened at Independence Square, which was sealed. So nothing opened that turn. That was Jen. She stayed. And then Joe. Joe is moving out of Plateau of Ling to Hibbs Roadhouse. He's going to be closing that gate soon. All right, encounter phase. Mandy is getting sucked into the abyss. It's way over here. Yep. And then Harvey is dealing with something unnameable. Notice how things are starting to get a little tense. The Jenny Barnes has 1 stamina, 1 sanity. Joe Diamond has 1 sanity, but he's up there near Arkham Asylum, where you can go and heal your sanity. So it might work out. All right. What is Harvey finding in the unnameable? He notices a glint of light in a crevice. If he reaches in, make a luck check. His luck is 2. What happens if he fails? Ow. He is not stupid enough to reach his hand into a crevice. He's too old for that shit. So Jenny is dealing with the Silver Twilight Lodge. Now she can take the Inner Sanctum encounters because she is a member of the... She's still searching for her sister, so it kind of makes sense that she's sticking around there. Inner Sanctum. She is allowed into the vault of silver secrets. Pass a luck check to steal a very unusual item. Come on, give me what's your luck? What's your luck, Jen? Her luck is 2. Well, her lantern gives her +1. So she's going to get 1 roll. get this. If she makes this, she gets to search the unique item deck and take whatever she wants. One of whatever she wants. Can you say Sword of Glory? Because I can. But she's got to make this roll. She's got a luck. I mean, she's got a clue token too. Holy crap, she made it. So I'm almost seeing this like a like the moment where Bruce Willis's character is about to escape the Zed's shop, but decides he's going to go back in to help more Wallace, Mr. Wallace, and he's looking around and he was looking at the shotgun and the gun, and he looks up and you're like, oh, what did he find? And he found a samurai sword. That's what's happening right now. She's looking around and she's looking at what she should take, and then her eyes land on this. Which will show, oh wait, oh man. Part of me wants to take an elder sign, but the other part of me really wants Sword of Glory. Like the responsible part of me says you should do elder sign. But I mean, this, where is this? And my unique item deck is pretty big now. Not trying to brag or nothing. Where are you? Here we go. Is there an enchanted blade? Is that the same? Because that's kind of lame. I just passed like 2 enchanted blades that look like they're exact same. +6. No, it's +4. Okay. So we are finding this. Let's see if I can get my, there we go. Sword of Glory. It's a magical weapon, +6 to combat checks. So Jenny looks up above everything else and sees that, snatches it as she leaves the house, the Silver Twilight Lodge. That was pretty awesome. So armed with a magical sword, Jen's going out into the streets. Well, next turn. Joe is going to attempt to close the gate with the knowledge he's learned by exploring it. It's a -1, so that's cool. He can use fight or will or lore. He has no lore. His fight, we did not. What? We didn't. Sucks. All right, I need to focus him. He's got 1 die. I should have focused him to get more. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, he failed that. He's not gonna, because I screwed up and I didn't focus him. He doesn't close the gate this turn. All right, that's where's Mandy? Mandy's in the abyss. All right, last person up is Mandy. She's going to experience the abyss. It's a blue-red. Here we go. This place seduces you into madness with hints of escape. Discard any amount of sanity all at once. For each sanity token discarded, pass a fight check to gain 2 clue tokens. She doesn't have, I mean, she's got fight -1. For each sanity, she gets to roll. She's gonna not flirt too much with death. Like insanity, she's got 4. She's gonna spend 1 to roll a fight check, which is, her fight's kind of low. She gets 1 die, but she gets to re-roll because of her skill. 3, re-roll. I guess I should have had, oh no, I keep screwing up, getting tired. She could have had Joe re-roll, but we're just going to fix him up next turn. All right, she doesn't gain any clue tokens, but she also didn't go insane or anything, so that's cool. Our mythos phase. Manhunt in Arkham. A gate opens in the woods. Okay. You know what? Go there. And a gate opens in the woods. a gate to the Dreamlands. Somebody in the... No, Woods is way down here. Woods is down here. Uptown. All right. A monster appears. Yeah. We have a witch appeared in the Woods Gate. Drawn to it. Everything... All right, looks like... What kind of monsters we got? The vampire's not moving. The star spawn is moving black. She's moving. She's gonna go 1 here, waiting for Joe to come out. But here, oh, this is good. Oh, awesome. Oh, hold on. A clue appears at Independence Square. Up there. I think we're going for the gate closing, to be honest. I think that's where we're gonna end up. But I see your point though. We got a Sword of Glory, so I mean it makes it a little easier to fight Cthulhu. But he's -6 for wow. I don't want to fight him. Cool part is all monsters. It's a manhunt in Arkham. All monsters and locations are returned to the cup. That means the witch is gone. That means the vampire's gone. Some good times right there. Good times. All right. Easy peasy. New turn. Jen gets $1. Joe gets $1. Harvey is the first person up. Harvey has 4 sanity and 2 health. And he's got 4 clues. He needs another clue to finish this off. We need to focus people before I start moving around. So let's talk about the plan. So Harvey is, I think he's going to go to Arkham Asylum. Why is there a clue there? There shouldn't be a clue at Arkham Asylum, actually. I thought he was going to get a clue there. Let's see, where's clues left? There are no clues on the board. Wait, doesn't seem right. The card we just drew should have put a clue. Oh, it did, in Independence Square. He wants to return to Independence Square to study the location of where he closed that gate. He's going to need 1, 2, 3 movement to get there. He'll have that. His fight is a little wonky. He's going to move his fight up. And then he's good. Jen's going to finally get out of Silver Twilight Lodge. She doesn't have any clues. So we've run low on clues now. Except for Mandy. Mandy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully she doesn't die in the abyss. Joe has enough. He's going to be sealing that gate soon. We'll have 2, 3 gates sealed. Halfway there. And then, okay, so Jen, I don't know, what are you doing, Jen? Jen has a gate trophy. It would be pretty cool to be blessed. Yeah. So Jen is going to go wash the stink of cult off of her by going to the South Church. There she can spend a gate trophy to become blessed, which is pretty badass. And then, okay, so she's going to do that. She needs, her speed needs to be at least 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to move her, focus her, speed up. Perfect. Joe is going to attempt to seal this gate using his fight. We're going to move that up to 5. And then Mandy she's out in, hopefully she doesn't have to use her luck. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Okay, so we focused. People are moving. Harvey is moving 1, 2, 3 to Independence Square and grabs the clue there. Finds one more clue. He feels like the night's not over. He's going to be going into another world. In fact, he craves it. Jenny is moving 1, 2, 3 to the South Church. Joe is staying put. Mandy is moving 1 in the Abyss. Sure. And then Harvey. Oh no, Harvey already moved. Okay. So everybody moved. It's encounter time. Harvey is encountering something at Independence Square. He finds the remains of a small fire. Among the ashes, he finds a few scraps of paper that didn't completely burn. Make a luck check. His luck is 2. It's +0, so he can roll 2. He did not succeed. Scheiße. If he's going to become cursed, which is not good, we're going to roll. We're going to let Mandy. We're going to do it because cursed is really bad. Cursed sucks. He succeeded. Mandy, with her power, let him re-roll. He succeeded. With 1 success, he gains a clue token. Cool. Cursed sucks because that means you can only succeed on a die roll of 6, and instead of 5 or 6. Blessed, on the other hand, which is Jenny's going to do right now, she is skipping the encounter to spend a gate trophy to become blessed, which means she succeeds on 4, 5, or 6. Where's blessing? Where's my blessings at? Where did I put the bless? Oh, there it is. I'm back. Yes, so she's blessed. All right. That's her. Joe. All right, Joe is now rolling 4 dice to close this gate. He's feeling pretty good about it. He's fighting the gate with his hands. All right. So I knew that part of me was thinking, if I use Mandy's thing on Harvey, I bet I'm going to need it on Joe's. Joe isn't going to spend a clue because if he spends a clue, he won't have enough to seal the gate. So he is not closing it this time. Mandy is not doing anything yet. Yeah. Okay, it's her turn. She's in the Abyss, which is red and blue. Red. The phosphorescent fungus makes this cavern appealing. The phosphorescent fungus make this cavern appealing to rest a moment, but the toxic spores they emit prove dangerous. Make a will check or lose 2 sanity and 2 stamina. Okay, so what I'm relieved about is that this won't kill her if she fails it. She needs to make 2 successes. Okay, she's going to roll 2 dice in her will, and she's got to succeed on both of them. Kind of sucks. She succeeded on 1 of them. She has a lot of clues. We can take a chance and lose 2 sanity and 2, which will put her at 1 sanity and 1 stamina. But we're so low on clues right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to take the chance. So she's going to lose it. She's going to be coming out, closing the gate next turn. And then we can get her to the hospital or to the asylum. I should have got that character. I should be playing that character that heals people. That would be nice. Or at least the psychologist who heals their stamina, sanity. Okay. Overall, not too bad. All right. Mythos phase. Strange woman distributing words. All right. All right. Unvisited Isle, which already has a gate, which means there's a monster surge. I figured I figured that would happen with Joe. So now Joe's going to have to either fight or evade whatever monster we draw, which is probably going to be a star spawn. Let's see. First monster. All right, so it's a monster search, which means every gate gets a monster. But it also means no new gate opens, which doesn't advance the doom track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. All right, there's a maniac at the unvisited isle. Those are really super easy. What's Joe getting at the Plateau of Ling? Oh, flying polyp. Oh, those are terrible. But they're easy to avoid. Okay. What's appearing at the abyss? A ghoul. Why couldn't it be a ghoul? And what's appearing at the woods? Boom. A cultist. Boo. Easy. Easy peasy. Cultists are easy, traditionally. Okay, so anyway, that was a monster surge. Then what's moving? Moons are moving black, so that means the cultist is coming out. Wait, we got moons and pluses. Moon Maniac is moving out. The flying polyp isn't moving anywhere because there's somebody there. And then are hexagons moving? No. A clue appears at the science building. And the first player draws a spell. And that would be Jenny. She gets another spell. Sweet. Sigil of Hermes Trismegistus. Sigil of Hermes Trismegistus. It is cast and exhaust when you or another player attempts to close a gate. That player receives +2 to the check. What? That's awesome. Okay. We're going to be using that sucker. All right, that was the Mythos phase. It is over. Done. Next turn. We got money coming. That's good. Right? We have nothing to spend it on. Nothing to spend it on. We need to focus and figure out what's going on for sure. Especially you, Joe. Joe needs to evade this flying polyp. He doesn't need his speed right now, so he's going to put his sneak to 4. And he has survivors, which means he gets +1 to a check. And he's got sneak anyway, so he's definitely going to be able to probably sneak past his flying polyp. And then I think Jenny's going to cast a spell to help him close this gate so we don't mess around anymore. The gate's a triangle, which doesn't, or a diamond, doesn't get rid of any monsters though. All right, Jen, what are you going to do? Jen's going to, she got blessed. She's got 1 clue. Jen's like, she needs clues so she can go take care of business. All right, she's gonna head to the science building, to see if science can help her in her search for her sister. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to make her. She's gonna focus her speed, so she's gonna be able to make it. Mandy is coming out of the abyss. She's gonna attempt to close this gate with her lore. Oh crap! Of course, she's got 1 sanity and 1 stamina, and she's coming out of the abyss. Oh, that's a ghoul. It's a ghoul, so it's not too bad. That's good. That's good. Ghouls are good. She's probably not going to have a problem killing this guy. Probably. I don't need to focus anything. Harvey is up there. The Harvester. What are you doing, Harvey? Harvey's low on sanity. He's up there. He's going to go to Arkham Asylum and just get buffed back up. Yes. Before he heads to Relay or wherever. Maybe, no, Jen's not going to go to Relay. She's got no clues. She has no clue. Okay. We're good. Jen's first. She is moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's getting a clue at the science building. Joe is, okay, we need to roll. He gets 4, 5, 6 dice to avoid the flying polyp, which is a +0, so he doesn't have to lose any dice. You just got to roll 1 success on 6 dice. Got it. All right, he avoids the flying polyp and stays put. The Mandy is moving out here, and she has to deal with this ghoul. It's time to fight Mandy. She's got to pass the. Oh, actually, she could avoid it and avoid this whole problem. Not even take a chance to get. I'm gonna do that. How bad? How? I think this is gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. Her willpower's 3. She can't. Okay, she can't lose this. Boo. Maybe she will evade this guy. She'll use the silver key and evade him. So now the silver key has 2 hearts on it. She's got 1 more use of it before it goes away. But she'll fight him after. I don't want to chance it. She needs to close that gate. She's got so many clues. Harvey is moving 1, 2 to the asylum. All right, encounter time. Jen is encountering something at the science building. What could she be encountering? Science building. The faculty at Miskatonic is all abuzz about rumors of an invasion of exotic insect species in town. They have no time for her. She must immediately move to the administration building or the library and have an encounter there. Okay. Let's see. The library. Oh, I forgot. Administration building. She can pay $8 to draw 2 skills and keep. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to go there and spend some money. All right. You may pay $8, which she has in spades. And okay. All right, she drew Marksman, exhaust to reroll a combat check, or Bravery, exhaust to reroll a horror check. I have a feeling combat's not going to be that difficult for her, but horror might be. Yeah. So she's going to take the bravery part. Okay. Then Joe, he evaded the polyp. He is going to close this gate. I think she's gonna. It says cast an exhaust when you or another player attempts to close the gate. He's attempting to close the gate. Jen's gonna cast this. Casting cost is 1 that she cannot spend, but Harvey sure can. He's gonna spend 1 sanity for her. Casting modifier is -1. Her lower is 4. She gets 3 dice. Oh, I'm gonna tap the practitioner's arc so she gets 4 dice. Oh wait, she's blessed. Yeah, I'll do it anyway. He's not casting a spell anyway. I don't think. Harvey, no. Boom. Alright, he gets +2 to his check to close the gate. Joe does. Joe is rolling his fight. He's rolling 5 dice. 7 dice. He got it. All right, Joe gets a gate trophy. He's going to spend his 5 clues to seal it. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 sealed gates. We need 6. Okay. That was Joe. Mandy is going to attempt. Oh, you know what? I forgot. She's trying to seal this. She probably needs more help than yeah, Mandy's the one that needed the help actually. She gets 2 dice to seal this abyss, but she gets her special. All right, we're gonna use her reroll. Boom! Look at that. She made it. Um, she seals this gate. She's gonna spend her 5 of her clues to seal it. We now have 4 gates sealed. We have 1 person with 5 clues. So we have 1 more. If nothing happens to Harvey, he could close another gate and seal it. And then Mandy still has 3 clues. Jen has 2. We just need to get some clues and get into a gate and seal it, and we will have 1. Okay. That's Mandy. Harvey is going to, I forget how this works. He's going to pay $2 to restore his sanity to 6. Perfect. Okay. Mythos phase. Tongue-tied teacher taunted. A gate is going to open. Nope. Denied. A gate was going to open in the Silver Twilight Lodge. However, it is now a sealed area. But all monsters and all places. Oh wait, we just settled the gate. Let's see if any monsters are left. Do we have any diamond monsters on the table? We do not. Of course not. Of course not. All right, everything is moving. The cultist is going to move. Moon is black. This way. Moon is black. Maniac moves down here. The goat spawn, goat spawn is moving black. She's going to move up here. The ghoul's not moving anywhere. Clue appears at the science building. Each investigator with the most clue tokens loses 1 clue token. Each investigator with the fewest clue tokens gains 1 clue token. All right, well, Harvey has the most. He's going to lose 1. Who has the least? Joe has none. He's going to get 1. All right. Fine. Next up. $. Planning out. Jen is going to leave the administration building and fight a maniac. She's not going to have any problem fighting that guy. Joe is going to have to evade the polyp again and get the heck out of there. What's he going to do? He has 1 sanity. He's going to go. He wants to attempt to go to the asylum, which means he's probably going to have to fight the goat spawn. But the goat spawn doesn't really hurt his sanity, so it shouldn't be a problem. If he can avoid the flying polyp, that is. Yeah. He's got this Grey's Anatomy that he's had all game, which is you can exhaust it when spending a monster trophy to increase the toughness value of the trophy by 1. His monster trophies are 3. He's got 3, so he's got a total of 5. 5's when he can start spending them to do stuff. So he needs to kill. Yeah, he's gonna kill that goat spawn for sure. He doesn't need 3. 1, 2. Yeah, he doesn't need. Okay, he's good. He doesn't need to focus. Mandy is going to. Oh, she needs to kill the ghoul. Okay. Killing the ghoul means she needs to survive a horror check and a fight check. She's going to focus a little bit to get. Yeah. Okay. To improve her willpower. So she makes the will save. And then Harvey. What are you doing, Harv? Harv wants to go find a gate. Actually, first player is Joe. Joe's going to be going first. Harvey wants to find a gate. If everything goes well, Joe's going to clear out this goat spawn, and then Harvey can move and go to relay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so first up, Joe is going to attempt to sneak past the flying polyp. He has a 4 sneak, 5 sneak. He's going to tap survivors for 6. He gets 6 dice. Oops. That's him there. This is not him. This is him. It's the polyp. 6 dice. 5. All right, he made it. He's sneaking past the flying polyp. 1, 2, and he's meeting the goat spawn, which of course has physical resistance. He needs to pass this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe he's just gonna sneak past this guy. He needs a sanity. He doesn't need to. He's got to make a hard check with this guy, and he doesn't want to miss it. So he's got plenty of health in case he fails it. He needs 3 dice. No, 4 dice. He's got 4 dice to get past this. Made it. All right. He sneaks by and goes into Arkham Asylum. All right. Fair enough. Which means Harvey's got to fight this guy. That's okay. Maybe we can finally do Steal Life. Yeah. All right, Mandy. What are you doing, Mandy? Oh, Mandy. Mandy has to fight a ghoul and not get herself killed. All right. Because she's only got 1 stamina, 1 sanity. This is where things get interesting. Her willpower is 4. And so she rolls 4 dice in order to not go crazy. She made it. She got 1 success here. Awesome. Now she's got to kill him with her rifle. She's got 6 dice. -1's 5 dice. She needs to make 1. Got him. Big time. Blew him up. Boom. All right. She gets a trophy. And, yeah. She's staying there. I don't think you can move. Yeah, I think you have to stop, kill the monster, and then you can move next turn. Harvey. 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 All right, Harvey's going to come out. And he's going to go ahead and fight this goat spawn. All right, he's going to cast Markings of Isis to avoid this horror check. It's -1 casting modifier. He's got 5 lower. He's got to roll 4 dice. Made it. All right, he cast that. He passed the horror. Now he's going to cast Steal Life. Sanity cost 1. Okay. And then casting modifier is -2, so he's got 3 dice. Made it. Perfect. He now has +3, so he's got 6. -2 is 4. Jeez. It's 4. Oh my gosh, he rolled 2 successes right here. You've seen it. He kills and he gains 1 stamina. He should gain 2, but he's capped at 3. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's capped at 2. He doesn't even gain any. That sucks. Killed her, though. Killed the goat spawn. Good for you, Harvey. Okay. That's everybody. No, it's not. Jen. Jen's last. She's moving out, and she's going to do something horrible to this maniac. And the terror track hasn't gone up at all. Huh. All right. She doesn't have to roll a hard check against a maniac. He's just a maniac. He's got an axe. She's got a sword of glory. She's going to try the sword of glory out. She gets 9 dice. 10 dice because he's a +1. She's going to roll this twice. She needs to just hit him once. Okay, he's dead. Alrighty. That's it. Encounter time. Joe. Joe is spending $2, ample money that he has, to get his sanity back. Doc, I've seen things. I've seen things. With a capital T. Um, Mandy. Mandy is going to. She's got 1 health, 1 sanity. Well, she's got to stay at the Black Cave because she fought that thing. So hopefully this isn't. Hopefully this is gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Black Cave. The shopkeeper at the general store thinks that transients living in the caves are scaring his customers. He asks Mandy to chase them off. Make a fight check to intimidate them. Boo. I don't want to. I got 1 health and 1 sanity. I don't want to do any of that. All right, her fight is 1. This is bad. This is bad. She has a couple clues. Okay. She has a clue. I'll give her a die. And she's got 2 rerolls. This is not how she's gonna reroll. I cannot believe that's the 3rd time, 4th time I've made 1 single roll of successes. That's amazing. This is a blessed night. He gives you a free common item. Okay. She got some whiskey. Right on. Now she got some. That means Harvey gets something. He gets to draw. And he can buy a shotgun if he wants it. He does not have the money for a shotgun, however. He does not share money with Jenny Barnes. Wow. Lucky, lucky. All right. So that was Mandy. Harvey, he's in downtown streets. Jenny is in Miskatonic U streets. And Joe already did his thing. So that's it. Mythos phase. Cool. A gate would open in the Black Cave, but denied by our seal. Hex monsters are moving. Do we have any hex monsters left? We do. We have the flying polyp. Okay, that's going to complicate things because the flying polyp has gone into the sky. Anybody else moving? No. We have our first rumor, everybody. Disturbing the dead. Ongoing effect. Roll a die at the end of every Mythos phase while this card is in play, beginning the turn after it entered play. On a 1 or 2, increase the terror level by 1. In order to pass this and get rid of it, if a single player discards 2 gate trophies while in the Rivertown streets, return this card to the box and each player gains 1 spell. Wow. 2 gate trophies, huh? Okay. If the terror level reaches 10, return this card to the box. Every investigator is cursed, and I'm pretty sure that means the Great One wakes up, so that's terrible. Awesome. Okay. Okay, this is fabulous. We need 2 gate trophies. Nobody has 2 gate trophies. A lot of people have 1 though, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. Beginning of a new turn. First player is Mandy. Mandy's going to be getting the heck out of Dodge and getting as fast as she can to the, let's see, which is she closer to? 1, 2, 3, 4 Asylum, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 St. Mary's Hospital. She's going to go to the Asylum to get her sanity back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's her here. She's going to go up there to the Asylum. And then Harvey, he's going to relay to close that gate. Holy crap. If we close that gate and another gate doesn't open, we could win right here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Dreamland's down here in the woods. That's where Jen's going, I think. Yeah. Is Jen going to go there? She doesn't have enough clues to seal it, though. She needs some clues. We have 4 sealed. We have 4 sealed right now. 5th one if Harvey makes it through. Okay, Jen. Jen's going to go back to the science building. So we don't really need to focus her. Joe, what are you doing, buddy? Joe's back in business. but Joe doesn't have any clue. He only has one clue. Joe's going to go spend some money. What can he spend money on? Unique. He's going to go to the curiosity shop. Spend some money. I think, right? Common items, yeah. He's going to sort of see if there's something that can help him at the curiosity shop. And then, does he have enough to move there? 1, 2, 3, yep. And then Mandy. Did I cover off Mandy? No. Yeah, Mandy's going to asylum. And yeah, okay, so, all right, movement phase. Mandy, 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to asylum. Harvey is 1, 2, going to relay. Jenny is going to science building, getting that clue. Puts her at 3 clues. And then Joe is going to 1, 2, 3, go to the curiosity shop. They're all kind of over here now. Joe's back here at the curiosity shop. Harvey's at the unvisited aisle, and Jen's at the science building. First up is Mandy. Mandy's spending $2 to get all her sanity back. And she's going to try to get to the hospital to get her health back. All right. Then Harvey is getting sucked into relay, which is way over here. And then Jenny is having a science building encounter. Shuffle 'em. Draw. Baffled scientists show her a wax cylinder, which has apparently recorded the voices of people in the future, warning of what is to come. Make a lore check. -2. Her lore is 4. She's gonna. Oh, hey, I gotta. New round. I gotta roll 1 die for her blessing, and I rolled a 2, which means she keeps her blessing. So that's good. All right. I almost forgot that. All right. So she needs to make a lore check at -2. Her lore is at 4. So okay, yeah, 2. Boo. She didn't make it. If you pass, she would have been able to look at the top 3 cards of the Mythos deck and return the top one in order. That's nice. That's cool. She could make no heads or tails of it, though. Joe Diamond. Joe's at the curiosity shop. He's going to draw 3 unique items and spend his sizable income on it. Something. Oh, he got another $1, by the way, I think. I don't think I gave it to him. Okay, he can buy a Warding of the Yellow Sign. When you gain this card, choose a location in Arkham and place this card there. No monster may appear via gates in this location. Monsters that appear during encounters in this location may be automatically evaded. Okay. Or he can have the Lamp of Al-Hazred. A magic weapon, +5 to combat checks. I'm thinking that one. Or a Soul Gem. Exhaust when you defeat a monster to place it in a Soul Gem instead of claiming it as a trophy. On upkeep, I can discard it and all monsters on it to gain X stamina. X is equal to... Okay, you know what? He's taking the lamp. It's a magical weapon. He's a little weak to physical resistance, as we found out earlier. Oh, and that costs 7, which he definitely has enough money for. Okay. Then Mandy. Did we do the whole... She paid money. Yeah. She already did all that, so she's moving to 1, 2, 3, 4. She's moving to Uptown to get as close to the hospital as possible. Or did she already do... Wait, did I pay the money already and do all that? I shouldn't have. Yeah, we're in a counter time. Sorry. Yeah, we're done. Right? Now Harvey has an Abyss encounter. That's what's going on. An Abyss is yellow and red. Blue. Yellow. Suddenly, he notices something that he had previously missed, and he gains 1 clue token. How awesome is that? All right. Okay. Um, that's it. Let's do some mythosing. Roll a die at the end of every mythos phase. Okay, that's the disturbing the die isn't going to happen just yet. Okay, gates opening at the witch house. Got to put a doom counter on there and draw a gate. It's opening at the. Oh, I did a bunch of mess ups here. Hold on. Who moved? Nobody moved. Who? No, everybody moved. Okay. I gotta figure this out. Jen. Okay. We're gonna have. Okay, we have the flying polyp was in the sky, and I forgot about him, which means we have to try to take care of him. We're gonna have Jen attempt to cast on last turn Curse of Darkness to move him into the outskirts. Casting modifier is -1. Harvey will bite the bullet for her on that one. Oh no, I'm sorry. The sanity cost is 2. Shit. 2. And then Jenny needs to go. I don't know what she thinks she's doing. She needs to go get healed. She's blessed and all, but she's got 1 stamina, 1 sanity. Guess my affairs 1, 3, 4, 5. And she made it. And so we'll just say the flying polyp was put in the outskirts. Okay. Thank you, Jen. Okay. There is a new environment. Okay, witch house opened up. It's an abyss. A new monster. It's a vampire. Back at the witch house, the vampire has returned to the witch house. Now with a fancy new gate to the abyss. Pluses and moons are moving. Oh, the vampire's mobile this time. Boom. There's a vampire in the French streets. The cultist is moving black as well. There's a cultist and a vampire having a little tryst in the French district. There's no other monsters. A clue appears at the black cave. Okay. And then all monsters with a moon dimensional symbol have their toughness, combat damage, and horror damage increased by 1. That is both the cultist and the vampire are big baddies now. That's the end of the phase. We're going to roll 1 die and hopefully not roll a 1 or a 2. We did not. We rolled a 5, so we are okay. Next round. Dollar bill, y'all. From Jenny. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Time we're looking at 1:30. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Beginnings. That's going to be first player is going to be Harvey. And what are we doing, Harvey? You're going to. Oh, Harvey's in the abyss. Harvey's going to be moving 1. Okay. Do we need to focus him for any reason? I want to focus him because I want to make sure I have a little bit more will. Then Jen's going to be going to the hospital. 1, 2, 3. Does she have enough speed to get there? She does. Then Joe is going to. Joe's doing pretty good. Joe is not doing good enough to go. Is he? No. Joe does not want to go fight. Oh, you know what? Harvey's going to be able to get rid of this the environment card. He'll lose 1 sanity in the process. He should not have lost 2 sanity for that spell. He reduces all sanity losses he suffers by 1, so he should not have lost 2 when he helped her cast that spell. Which is awesome. I think we should get rid of that. Let's see. Any phase, he can use an astral mirror, discard it to discard an environment mythos card from play, then lose 1 sanity. We'll do that, because that means then I think Joe could go kill the cultist and the vampire. The cultists have a -2 heart. Oh, no. Horror rating of -2, huh? Yeah. No, he doesn't want to do that. Well, how much monster trophies does he have? Still has 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what Joe's gonna do. I think it'd be a bad idea for him to go fight the cultist and the vampire. But then again, okay, well, maybe Jenny can help this. Because Jenny can cast Denying the Ancient One during upkeep. Oh, during upkeep. Oh, sweet. So she can cast this right now, and all abilities granted to the cultist by the Ancient One are removed. Because that's the only one I was really worried about. Because the vampire, he might be able to just take a. Okay, all right. You know what? That's the plan. Joe. Okay, he needs 1. Okay, he might be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs to be able to move 4. Oh, okay. We're gonna focus Joe up a bit, and then he needs the horror check for the vampire is +0. He needs a little bit of will. So that's 1, 1, 2. So he's got a little bit of will to hopefully pass that check. We need to roll 1 die for Jenny's blessing. 6. Good. She does not lose it. So we focus Joe. Mandy's going to. She needs to move as fast as she can to a hospital. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she's going to be fine. And then Harvey. Okay. Okay, during upkeep, Jenny is going to cast Define the Ancient One. Sanity cost is 1. She cannot spend it. So Harvey will spend it for her. She has a lower of 4. -1 is 3. She just 3 dice. She's blessed. Boom. She did it. All right. So all worshippers, cultists lose their abilities. Boom. All right. That was upkeep. Now it's first turn. Harvey is moving in the abyss. Oh, no. He's not in the abyss. He's in a relay. Did he draw one last? Oh, I said abyss before, but he did. Yeah, he drew. And Jen is going to move 1, 2, 3 to the hospital. Joe is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now he's got to fight. Main event. He's fighting a cultist and a vampire. He's going to take care of the cultist first because he doesn't have a horror check. He gets +1 on his roll. He's going to use his automatic 7, 10, 11 dice. Boom. The cultist is dead. Now, it's vampire time. Remember that hot vampire from the first turn? Yeah, he's taking her out. Wait. It says it's undead. What is does undead actually mean something? I don't think it does. No, I don't think so. But it is physically resistant. But he's got the lamp of Al-Hazred, which is +5 magic weapon, which is great. So he has 8 fight. Well, no, he has to do a horror check first. Will's 2. He has 2 will. Or he could avoid this guy. No, he's killing him. I'm going to take the hit on sanity because it doesn't kill him. I mean, it doesn't make him go insane. I'd rather spend Manny's reroll on the fight because he can just cruise back up the asylum next. I think that's what he's going to do. Next turn. All right, so the vampire's hard with fighting. He's a -3. His fight is 8. -3 is 5. He's got 5 dice. And wow, dude, he hit 3 times. Joe, MVP, kills the vampire that tried to get him last time, which is cool. Okay. He only lost a bit of sanity due to it. Okay. Mandy, what you doing? Girl, Mandy. She is moving as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4 towards the Hospital. Yes. And then that's it. Harvey. Now I do Harvey. No, no, no. Now we're doing it. Encounters. The only person that's not in the streets is Jen. She's in the hospital. She's gonna spend 2 in order to heal up her stamina. Okay. She still needs to get her sanity worked out though. And now we draw for Harvey. You write in yellow. Relay. The night stars change and the brazen temple doors open, pouring forth a vast black corpulence. Roll a die and lose that much sanity. Okay, he's got 3 sanity. And this isn't a skill check, so Mandy can't help him re-roll this. I don't think. Roll low. He rolled a 1. Ladies and gentlemen, he lost 1 sanity. That's the best he could do. He is not insane. He is doing pretty good. Okay. Mythos. Oh, I was supposed to use the Harvey was supposed to use the astral mirror in the beginning of the turn to get rid of this environment, which made the vampire and the cultist stronger. That was all supposed to have happened already. Okay. All right. Strange lights on campus. A gate is supposed to open the woods, but since there's a gate there, we have a monster surge. So a new monster appears at the woods, and it is an elder thing, which is not cool. The witch house gets a ghost, not cool. And the unvisited isle for Harvey to come back and deal with is a goat spawn, so that's cool. Okay. I forget if I'm doing something when they. Okay. One thing I might have been messing up is if we got 4 players, so there can't be more than 4 monsters on the board at a time. Everything else goes to the outskirts. I don't think that might have happened once this game. One thing I forgot. And then what's the... yeah, so the monster limit in the outskirts is 7. We don't have 7 in the outskirts. What am I looking at? I want to know if... Oh, Monster Surges. Does Monster Surge do something more than... I can't remember. Excuse me, just for just a second. Yeah, it's coming. When a monster surge occurs, the number of monsters... Oh, this is what I've been missing. The number of monsters drawn in place is equal to the number of open gates or the number of players, whichever is greater. Okay. There are 3 gates on the board, so we're adding 1 more monster. I knew there was something. I don't think it's affected much. Chthonian. Stupid Chthonian. Stupid Chthonian. No, it's going to be placed in the woods. I think that's what I was going to put on anyway. It means there's the amount of monsters that can be on the board right now is 4, and there are exactly 4. So nothing's going into the outskirts, so that's cool. Okay. That was Monster Surge. Shit's moving now. Moons? No. Hexagons are moving. 1, 2. Stars, triangles. The Chthonian is moving, which means we roll. I rolled a 5. I don't think that's good. All investigators in Arkham lose 1 stamina. Oh, shit. Okay. So that's not good. Jen loses 1. We have our first problem. Jen loses 1. Joe loses 1. Harvey loses. Nope, he's not in Arkham. Mandy is losing 1. Mandy is going to the hospital. If I remember correct, she loses half her items. I want to double check though. Double check. I mean, unconscious. Yeah, he can choose and discard half of her items and half of her clue tokens, along with any retainers. Okay, so if she goes there, she's automatically restored to 1 health. She's gonna lose. Let's see. She's got whiskey, old journal, magnifying glass rifle, silver key. Did it say rounded down or rounded up? Rounded down. Cool. So she's gonna lose 2 of these. She's gonna lose. Let's do the whiskey and the old. No, you don't. She'll just lose the magnifying glass. Wait, no. No. She's gonna lose the old journal. Yeah. Wait, she gets 3 if she passes that. 3 clue tokens. Oh, damn. All right. Shit, she should be doing. Okay, she's gonna lose the silver key because she's already used 2 of them. She's already used it twice. And then she's losing half her clue tokens, which is 1. Okay, so it doesn't put her at 5. I was excited for nothing. Okay. All right. That wasn't so bad. All right. What else is going on with this card? Clue appears at the Historical Society. Okay. Hysterical Society. Strange lights on campus. The library, administration building, and science building are all closed until the end of next turn. Leave this card in play until then to indicate this. Okay. Now it's the end of the phase. We need to roll 5. Disturbing the Dead does not fire off. And it is end of the round. Okay, beginning of the new round. We got to roll for Jenny's. See. Hey, all right, so Jenny loses her blessing. Boo. Boo. If you roll a 1, she rolls every upkeep. If she rolls a 1, she loses the blessing. So great. She needs $1 for sure first. And then first turn marker is going to her. She's going to hightail it to the as fast as she can. She's 3, 4. She's going to be able to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's almost going to make it to the asylum. That's where she's going. Or, no, she has to. She can't use the flute there. But she could give it to Mandy since she's there. I think she's giving the flute to Mandy, flute of the outer gods, and then she's moving on. Joe is going to, he's in the middle of the street. What are you doing, Joe? Oh, Joe's got to go back up to the asylum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, he's going to the asylum. He'll meet Jenny there. Mandy is going to go to the Historical Society to get a clue, I think. 1, 2, 3. And then she could spend 1 of those points to look at the old journal. Yep. That'll put her at 5 clues. Harvey's coming out, and Harvey's going to attempt to use his lore to close that gate. He's going to focus and make his lore 6. Okay. Sounds like a plan. All right, Jen, you're first up. She is moving as fast as she can. 1, 2, 3, 4. She is not there yet. Joe's going, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. He skipped the star spawn or goat spawn. Mandy is, oh, wait. She can't go to the circle. So she's going to stand up. Yeah, that's her turn. And then Harvey is coming out of relay to the invisited aisle to close that sucker. Awesome. Jen, nothing in the streets. Joe, he's going to spend $2 to get his sanity back. Doc, I saw more things. It's terrible, terrible things. But I killed them. Mandy is going to spend $2 to heal herself back up. It worked out. It worked out good. And then Harvey is... Okay, Harvey needs to close a gate. Jen's going to cast the Sigil of Hermes Trismegistus. Casting minor 5. She can't lose sanity still, but Harvey can. Harvey's going to do the sanity cost for her. He's got, that puts him at 1 sanity, but she's going to roll. This is to make her, she's going to cast this to make Harvey's gate closing easier, because relay is a -3 gate. Let's move over here. Boom. There. Yes. So he's gonna make his lore check at -3 because of that sucker, but she's gonna cast this to make it better. Casting modifier is -1. She's got 3. 4 dice. Made it. She got 3 successes actually. That gives him +2. That's awesome. So he's got +2. 6 is 8 for his lore. 8 -3 is 5. He's got to get 1 success on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1 success. 1 success. He has closed that gate, spending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clues, and seals it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 5. We are at 5 closed gates, sealed gates. I'm actually pretty amazed at this right now. Okay, that was him. Then that was the last of them. Okay, that was the last it. So now we're doing Mythos. Okay. Funnel clouds. A gate opens at the, okay. A new gate opens at the Historical Society. New gate opens the historical to the Dreamlands. A new creature enters play. It's right. The new gate's right behind the camera. A night gaunt has arrived along with that gate, which is a flyer. Oh, wait, hold on. The gate that Harvey closed was a plus. Are there any pluses on the board? Monster pluses? No. Okay. Of course not. Okay. Night gaunt. All right. Stuff is moving. The night gaunt is moving. He's going into the sky. Oh, we got the Chthonian again. Chthonian is rolling. Hopefully not a 4, 5, or 6. A 2. So nobody takes stamina damage again. The elder thing is not moving. The ghost is not moving because it's yellow anyway, so it doesn't move. And the star spawn is moving. Oh geez. Black 1, 2. Star spawn's moving into her space. Okay, it's a new environment. Any investigator who ends his movement in the streets must pass a luck check or be devoured. All flying monsters return to the monster cup. That's cool. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. The night gaunt coming into play should have went into the outskirts immediately anyway. Um, nothing else is flying, so any investigator ends his movement in the streets. Okay, so no one better in there. A clue appears at the witch house. All right. Okay, so everybody needs to avoid ending their movement in the streets or to be devoured, which means you're pretty much out of the game. Fine. Good to know. We need who's our last final? Maybe Mandy might be our last gate closer. She can go into the Dreamlands. It's an easy one to close. And attempt to close this sucker. She needs one more clue after using the old journal. Huh. Yeah. She's going to. Well, I guess she could go to the witch house. Can she fight a ghost? I don't think she can. She needs a clue. Just one. All right, maybe she'll wait it out. All right, Mandy's just going to sit tight and use the old journal to get more clues. But the first person is going to be Joe Diamond. Joe is he's going to move into the street to kill that star goat spawn before it attacks Jen. Then Mandy's going to stay put. Harvey's going to, he's going to go to the asylum. And then Jen is going to the asylum. Okay, so first turn up, Joe moves into the streets. Oh, crap. Joe moves into the streets and needs to pass a luck check not to die. Maybe he should just avoid this, and so should Jenny. Okay, so Jenny only needs to move one, so she's going to focus to give herself some sneak. I'm going to sneak past this sucker. Or she might just cast Curse of Darkness. No, she can't. We need her to move because her luck is 2. Joe needs to kill this guy. All right, it's a luck check +1. So he's going to get 4 dice if he ends his movement here. Oh boy. Well, if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen now. And if anything bad, like messed up and crazy is going to happen, it's going to happen right now. This goat spawn moving up here really screwed things up. What I mean is, I'm going to move us up here. Boom. See, this goat spawn moved here, which means you got to either evade it or fight it. Evading it is the best chance of getting, you can keep moving and we won't end our movement there. But her sneak is only 2. So Jen might not be able to get past it. And then she'll have to do a luck check. And her luck is 2. She'd have 3 dice. Joe will have 4 dice. And he could spend a clue token. So to get 2 more dice. Okay, Joe's going to do it. Joe's going to move in the street and kill the goat spawn. What do we got here? First, he's got to take the sanity hit. Well, not the hit, but his will is 2. And it's -1. He passed. He passed. All right. He is not taking any sanity damage. He has gotten better. This thing's physically resistance, but he has the lamp of El Hazard. 3 + 5 is 8. He gets 8 dice. -2, 6 dice. 6 dice to get 2 hits. 2 hits. Boom. And he is just a monster. He's a monster's monster. He ends his movement in the streets, however. So this right here, if anything's going to happen really bad, it's going to be right now with Joe Diamond getting devoured. He's got 4 dice. He's got to roll a success. 2 successes. So we are good to go. He is not devoured by funnel clouds. Mandy. What you doing, girl? She's staying? She's exhausting and spending 1 movement point to make a lore check, -1. She's going to use the magnifying glass to give her +2. So basically, she gets +1. She has 5 dice on lore. She succeeds and gets 3 clue tokens and discards the old journal. That puts her at 4. She's got the most clue tokens right now, but she's still 1 less than what she needs to seal the gate. We need our last seal. Harvey, Harvster, what are you doing, buddy? What was he doing? Oh, can he make it to the asylum? 1, 2, 3, he can. And then Jen goes to the asylum. All right. Encounter, nothing for Joe. Mandy is she's at the hospital. She's going to encounter something at the hospital. Instead of healing, she can't heal anymore. A patient appears to be choking on something, but then, horribly, a swarm of locusts vomit forth from his mouth. If Mandy flees, move to the street. If she strays to try to help him, the locusts burrow into her body. Lose 1 stamina and 1 sanity. But you may search the spell deck for a Plague of Locust spell and take it. Okay, she can afford to lose 1 sanity and 1 health. But she's going to learn the Plague of Locust spell. This spell pile is off the hook. It's big and tall. Oh my gosh. Plumb the void. Excuse me while I find this spell. Any minute now. Totally gonna find it. Always like the Dread Curse of Azoth. It's a cool spell. Plague of Locusts. What does it do? The spell affects all investigators and monsters in this neighborhood. Investigators lose 1 stamina, and monsters' toughness is reduced by 1. Monsters with 0 toughness are returned to the cup. Okay. Okay. Of course, these guys are way bigger than that. I think she's going to use the flute on these guys. Well, actually, she doesn't have to if she can get into Dreamlands. All right. So that was Mandy. Harvey is going to gain 1 sanity because he only has $1. Jen is going to give him some money on her turn, and she's going to spend some money to get her sanity back. 1, 2, 3. All of it. And she's back up to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And that is that. Mythos phase. Noted author dies. We have a monster surge at the Historical Society. Okay, so that means we're getting 1, 2, 3 monsters. We already have 3. We already have 3 monsters. So we're going to get 1 more on the board. That's going to go with the Historical Society, and it's a Chthonian. How awesome is that? It's not awesome. And then 3 are going to the outskirts. So we're finally going to start seeing the terror thing move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not yet. Soon. Okay. Got to roll 1 die for the Disturbing the Dead. Nothing happens. That's good. And, oh, where the rest of the card go? Moons and pluses are moving. Nothing's moving. Noted author dies. All players must discard 1 clue token. How crappy is that? That sucks. Clue appears at Silver Twilight Lodge. And then that's it. All right. Man, this environment, the funnel clouds, that needs to go. Of course, it shows up the moment Harvey uses his card that gets rid of environments, right? Of course. See, is this the turning point right here? One gate away, and things are going to go terrible. All right, so what's going to happen now? Next new turn, Jen is no, Andy is first up character. 1, 2, 3, 4. How can she move? She can move 4. I think she's going to go to Silver Twilight Lodge and pick up 1 clue, and then she's going to end up at the witch house to get the second clue that she needs to make 5. Harvey's staying put. He needs to gain all his sanity back. Jen's a beast with a big sword. We got a lot of gates going on. Maybe she could try to get over here and kill this ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She need to move 5. She's not going to be able to move 5. Harvey's going first. Harvey could give her a map of Arkham, which means she could move 5. That would put her in the witch house to kill the ghost, to clear it up for Mandy. She's going to focus her speed. Joe is going to... What are you doing, Joe? Oh, well, Joe has a bunch of monster trophies that he needs to spend. That's what's going on here. Joe's going to go recruit some help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to focus his speed so he can move 5. He's going to go get an ally. Mandy is going to... We already covered Mandy. Okay. So, first up is Mandy. She's moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She goes to Silver Twilight Lodge. Get herself another clue. Harvey is staying put. Jen is moving. Oh, wait. Harvey's staying put, but he's giving the map of Arkham to Jenny. Jenny's going to use it to help her get to the witch house where she meets a ghost. She's going to fight it. Let's move to Jen fight cam. Jen fighting a ghost at the witch house. The ghost is, let's see, it's -2 modifier to its horror, so she's got to do, let's see, she's going to get one, she's going to 1 die to avoid the, she wants to kill this guy, not use her sigil of whatever, or curse of darkness. Yeah, she wants to kill it. 1 die. She made it. Haha. Screw you, buddy. Alright, it's physically immune, but she doesn't care. She's got Sword of Glory. So she's got +6, plus she's got 9, -3. She's got 6 dice to get 1 hit on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she's got 1 die to get 1 hit. Okay. She's going to spend a clue. Yes. She's going to spend a clue. She's going to spend 2 clues. And missed both. Gosh darn it. Okay, Mandy. Mandy's going to use her power to allow her to roll all her dice over again, and now she kills it. I should have did that before I spent those clues. Ghost is dead. Okay. Now it's Joe, and Joe is... Oh, he needs to... Okay, he can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in Ma's boarding house down here. Good. Okay, first up, Mandy. She's got to experience the Silver Twilight Lodge. She finds an old parchment in the study. She needs to pass a lore check. Her lore is at 4, -1, 3. She made it. Draw 2 spells and keep 1 of your choice. She's going to become a spellcaster. Heal or enchant weapon. You may cast and exhaust you or another investigator in your area. Oh, you cast and exhaust you and another adventure or another investigator gain stamina equal to successes. Okay, she's keeping heal. Who knows if we'll need that. That was Mandy. Harvey is spending the $2 that Jen gave him to get all his sanity back. So that's 6. Jen is going to encounter. Oh, she got a. Oh, shoot, Jen. Jen got a clue. Crap. That's not. I didn't want that to happen. I want her to keep that or whatever. Oh, shit. Okay, so I thought I was going in there to help out. Jen's going to go in there, kill that ghost, but she's getting sucked into the gate. She's now in the abyss where Mandy was going to go. Oh well. Joe is going to spend his he's going to spend 10 toughness worth of monster tokens. I think you have 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on, man. 8. And then that little Grey's Anatomy only gives him +1. So I guess, well, he could spend his gate trophy. So he's going to spend 5 monsters, or 5 toughness worth of monsters, and his gate token in order to take one ally of his choice. Allies are pretty cool. Definitely. Dr. Ali Kafur, 2 horror, +2 spell, 2 evade, +2. He doesn't need spells. What does he need? +1 lore, +1 fight? No. +2 will? Huh. What's he failing at? I don't know what he's really failing at. +2 fight? +2 luck? Gain 2 clue tokens? +1 will, +1 sneak, +1 maximum stamina, +1 luck, +1 speed, 2 combat, 2 horror. Oh, the messenger. Okay, I think we're doing the messengers. +2 to combat rolls and +2 to horror checks. That sounds good for Joe Diamond. He went and got himself a buddy. All right, Joe. That was it for encounters. We're drawing mythos. Town welcomes visitors. Science building. What? All right, we have another gate. Another doom token. This is we're up to 8 doom tokens. We are out of 13. The Great Hall of Solano gate opens at the science building. We are drawing a monster, which is not going to go in the outskirts. It's a cultist. Okay. Circles, squares, and okay. The elder thing is out in the streets. What else we got? The cultist is not moving. We got a clue. Appears at the witch house. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. That's where Mandy is going to go. She gets her clue. They make her 5. She's going to go in there, even though Jin's already in there. I got to check on something. I think if there's another, I got to check. Jin might be able to close it, and then Mandy might be able to seal it. We'll see. Town welcomes visitors. The first player chooses a dimensional symbol. That's actually Harvey this time. Draw new monsters from the monster cup to replace each monster with that dimensional symbol in Arkham. Return monsters so replaced to the cup after all new monsters have been drawn. Okay. We're going to select triangles because the 2 Chthonians down here are triangles and we don't want them firing off. So this first Chthonian is being replaced by a cultist. How awesome is that? And this one's being replaced by a dark druid, which is kind of nasty, I think. I think when he moves, oh no, when he moves on a black path, all other monsters move on black after their normal move. Okay, he just moves monsters again. So who cares? All right, go roll 1 die for the rumor, and we're good to go. It was not a 1 or a 2. Right? Right. Okay, next round. Feeling pretty good about this. Jen is going to be moving in the abyss. Joe. What are you going to do, Joe? I don't know what Joe's gonna do. Joe's gonna go fight an elder thing. No, he doesn't. I don't want to end my movement. And he's just gonna go to how much? 2, 3. I don't know. I guess he's gonna go fight the Dark Druid. I don't want to fight the elder thing in the street because that's over here. Because he'll have to end his movement and the funnel clouds might devour him. He just got an ally. Mandy she's moving to the witch house and then to go into the abyss. And then the harvester, oh, I don't know. He can move 3, 1, 2, 3. He's gonna go to the curiosity shop, but he has no money. He's gonna go to the 1, 2, 3. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna go to the. He's gonna go have an encounter in the Independence Square. No, he's gonna have an encounter in the unvisited isle. Okay, he's moving first. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Just for the heck of it. Jenny is moving. She had an encounter in the abyss, didn't she? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Jen didn't have an encounter in the abyss last turn. We gotta take care of that. Blue and red. There we go. Abyss. Wait. Am I sure about that? Yeah, yeah. Abyss, pass a luck check, or you are faced with an enormous mountain with a strange symbol carved into it, as if by the claw of a gigantic creature. The world swims around you, and you lose 3 sanity. Well, she can afford to lose 3 sanity, but she's got to pass the luck test. Her luck is 2. Okay, so she's got... No. Her luck is 3 because of the lantern, so she gets 2 dice. It passes! Yay! Alright, so she was alright. Okay, that was her last turn. Okay, back to this. Jen's going to move 1, and Joe is going to move 1, 2. He is going to fight this Dark Druid. Hard check -1. His will's 2. He is... Nope, he's got +2 hard because of the messenger, so he's rolling 3 dice. Made it. No problem there. And then combat is 3, 8, 9, 10, 8 dice. And first roll, he kills the Dark Druid. Good for him. All right. That makes him be able... He's going to be able to go get blessed. Mandy's going 1, 2. And she's going into the abyss. She gets a clue, so she has 5. Mandy's the one to watch. If we can get Mandy through this in the next couple rounds and close this gate, we've won. Done. Cthulhu down. That's everything. Encounter phase. Harv is in the unvisited isle. Unvisited isle. The willows sway in a wind that you cannot hear or feel, and for a moment, the hatred of these ancient trees for the invader who has come to their island drives you to your knees. Pass a will check or lose 3 sanity. Jeez. The trees hate us, man. I just got this sanity back, bro. Alright, this will checks. This will's 2. Scheiße. Well, he has no clues. Okay, he has no clues. He's not rolling anything. He loses 3 sanity. It doesn't drive him mad. He's not mad. I'm not mad, bro. You mad, bro? No, I'm not mad. Jen's in the other world. Joe's in historical society. We're just going to draw the top one. Perusing the county records, you discover something horrifying about your family tree. Lose 1 sanity. Oh boy, what were you doing, Joe? It's okay. He's not insane. He's not as insane as he looks. And then that was Joe. Then Mandy. Mandy's in the abyss. Okay, other world encounters. First up is Jen in the abyss. Starving, she considers eating some of the glowing mushrooms. If she decides to do is make a luck check, her luck is kind of low, so she's not going to even attempt that. I'm glad it gave us a choice. All right, next up is Mandy. Red or blue, red or blue, red or blue, red or blue. Yellow, all yellows. Yellow, 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 green, green, blue. Right? Yeah. A tree covered in blood and waving in the wind stands before you. If you pass a luck check, it's just a tree. Oh, great. Mandy's luck? 0. I did not plan that right. She's going to lose 1 sanity and 2. Well, if she fails, it attacks you. Lose 1 sanity and 2 stamina. All right. She has 1 stamina left. And 2 sanity. Yikes. All right, that's the end of that round. Mythos phase. Picnickers panic. Unvisited isle. Ah, it's sealed. No gate. Moons are moving. Moons are moving. A couple monsters are moving on the board, just cultists. A clue appears at the science building. A careless picnicker unleashes 2 monsters on the downtown streets. Oh. Well, there's already 2, 3. So one's going to go into the outskirts. Puts them at 7, which means all the monsters go back in. The terror level goes up 1. We lose 1 ally off the top of the deck. And there is 1 monster added to the board. Downtown streets. A ghoul. All right. I can handle that. We'll roll 1 die for Disturb the Dead. Nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Next up. All right, what we're going to be doing now, we're focusing on Mandy. We got to get Mandy through this. We need to focus Mandy on her. She can focus 2. She's going to focus, give her some luck. Just in case. Okay. Jen's going to be the first to go. Jen's coming out. Then Joe. What are you doing, Joe? I screwed up. I gave Joe a... Shit. I gave Joe an encounter historical study. He should be in the Dreamlands. He should be in the Dreamlands. We're going to just have him go there now in the very first one. He's a little behind because I screwed up. Okay, Mandy moves further in the abyss. And Harvey, he's getting the heck out of the killer tree area, man. I think Harvey goes to the general store just to be somewhere safe. Oh, she start going, yeah. No, he's gonna go to the Black Cave to get a clue. All right, Jen, you're up first. She's moving out. Okay, did that. Joe Diamond. He's in there. Mandy moved. Harvey's moving. 1, 2, 3. Gets a clue. Okay, encounter time. Right. Let's see here. Closing gates. Removing for 10. Ceiling. No, it has to be the same person. All right, she's not going to, even though she's explored the abyss, she's not going to try to close the gate. Although I think she's going to stay there. Well, right. Yeah, she's going to stay there. Right? Yeah, we already moved. So it's encounter time. She's going to have an encounter at the witch house instead of trying to close the gate. An artist's address book lies on a table with a list of names. Lizzie Burke, Pinky McCormick, Tessie. You feel like you know them all, or knew them, and feel a stab of sadness. Gain 1 clue token, but pass a will check or lose 1 sanity. Okay. The will check is +1. She's got 3. So, here we go. She loses 1 sanity. I think one of those was her sister's name. But she's forgotten after going through multiple other worlds. Here's a question. Did my computer's time go back? Did it fall back? Feels like it might have. Alright. I feel like this camera's too close. Zoomed in too close. Alright. Anyway. That was Jen. Joe. Joe's in the Dreamlands. Mandy's in the Abyss. Harvey is at the Black Cave. Alright, Harves. What's going to happen here, Harves? Black Cave. He agrees to map out the caves for the local land grant office. Pass a speed check to find a cache of stolen goods. Ooh. Speed. His speed is 3. He gets a 1. 1 die. He did not make it. Nothing bad happens. Now we're in Otherworld. First up, it's Joe in the Dreamlands. Wedged beneath a fallen stone is a scroll. Draw 1 spell. Okay, Joe. Joe found Wither. Nice. And now Mandy. Come on, Mandy. Red and here we go. Abyss. Oh shit. Okay. This isn't too bad. She needs to pass a speed check to avoid a monstrous mass. If she fails, she's lost in time and space. Her speed is 4. So that's good. Speed is 4. It's a speed check -1. So she gets 3 dice and 1 reroll. She needs to use the reroll. Success. Yes. All right. Into the Mythos phase. Double the trouble. Oh shit. 2 gates open this turn, but no Doom tokens are added to the Doom track. Oh really? What the crap? Unvisited Isle is blocked, so and the Witch House is okay, so it's a monster surge. 1, 2, 3, 4 gates. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 monsters on the table, so all 4 of these monsters are going to the outskirts automatically. I'm not upset about that. Okay. Tons of stuff are moving. Moons are moving white. It's moving white. This diamond is moving white. This ghoul is moving white. Clues appear at the Black Cave and the Science Building. Oh, there's 2 at the Science Building now. That's it. Double the trouble. And that was it. Oh, we roll 1 die. 4. Good. Okay, next up turn. It's going to be Joe Diamond's turn. This whole turn is about Mandy making the gate. She closes this gate. We are good to go. So, Jen's going to stay put. Joe Diamond's going to stay put. Oh no, he's moving in the Dreamlands. Joe's in the Dreamlands. Mandy's coming out. Harvey, he's going to stay put and get that clue. So, Joe, no encounter. Mandy, it's Mandy's turn. We're not even going to screw this up because Jenny is going to cast her spell that helps the gates closing. She's going to spend her sanity cost to do it. Lowers at 4. 3 dice, 4 dice. Succeeded. Mandy now has +2. She's going to be using her. I should focus on 4. Using her lore 4, 5, 6 -2, so she gets 4 dice. It's not as much as I'd want. Not at all. All right, this is it. This is the if we get one success, we win the game. One success. Cthulhu's goes down. All right, I gotta admit, it didn't feel like out of control. There's a few times where bad die rolls would have totally turned this whole game around. That's usually how this works. I gotta say though, having it in like this is a lot more satisfying than having to get screwed by Cthulhu again. But we finished with 8 Doom tokens on the track out of 13, so that's pretty good. It was starting to rank. It was definitely starting to heat up there. I think my opening items really helped. I think it helped a little bit more than I thought they were going to. But that was fun. Super fun. We're gonna play Eldritch Horror at some point. I think next week, by the way, to those who are paying attention, I'm going to a con Friday and Saturday night. I won't be broadcasting. I will be back the following weekend. I might be back with Fallout, the board game, on Saturday. I'll definitely be back with Dungeon Crawl Classics on next Friday. We'll see how the prison break kind of plays out for our heroes in Dungeon Crawl Classics. That's Friday. Other than that, thanks. Heroic, if you're still here, have a great rest of the weekend, man. That is it. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, please follow or subscribe. All right. Viva la Dungeon.